Hey guys, this is Editor Q, the GM Game Master of our Pathfinder 2E campaign that we're doing, Fatebroken. And I'm just coming in here to let you guys know that this is session 4. You read that correctly. Session 3, the entire audio got absolutely corrupted. No idea what happened. No audio, except for little bits of my audio. And as you know, for TTRPG, you kind of need the audio, not just visuals, to be able to understand what's going on. So I had to scrap that entire video. No idea what happened there. I've done some testing, and I believe I fixed it. So the entire 4th session is good to go. Without anything else to say, let's get right into the session. Okay, so let's get into the what happened last time.
Oh yes.
Okay, so last time, I'll just go through everything because it's been a little bit. So, you guys started off in the small town of Dravil, in the Kingdom of Gallon on the continent of Nexus, in this world called Aldion. In Dravil, you had all been passing through, just staying the night in order to get some rest and relaxation, get a nice meal on your way to whatever travels you were planning on going to. That night, the fateful night that changed a lot of things for you, you ended up seeing a dark hooded figure bearing a cobalt blue dragon ring, which is a ring of importance to all three of you. All three of you decided to intervene and get involved with this creature, which revealed itself to be a kobold and claimed that it was working for a dragon, and claimed that the dragonic age was upon you and you needed to bow to the great cobalt dragon. You guys drew weapons and attacked, except for Toman, our Kisune summoner, who fell on his ass at the beginning of combat.
It was a strategy.
We'll never let you live that down. You guys dealt with the kobold, one of them. The second kobold got away and ran away, which led you outside to see the Leonin champion, Duke Evergreen, leader of this small town of Dravil, who was fighting and fending off kobold warriors after kobold warriors, trying to protect the citizens of this town. He asked you to join him in this fight. You guys did. You fought alongside him. When you finished, a massive kobold, comparatively to the small stature of the others, came out and drew blade and challenged you to a one-on-one fight in order to save his kobold warriors and your citizens from all dying. So in order to save blood, only a few would have to fight your strongest warriors. Before any of you could decide, the Leonin, Duke Evergreen, stood up and took the challenge. Some of you even wanted to flee while you still could. But through the same Kisune that fell on his ass earlier, you ended up downing the giant kobold with one spell. And in doing so, all the rest of them retreated. You took on the challenge to figure out where the kobolds are coming from, help save the town, and most likely get a reward for it. You guys tracked the kobolds to a small little base that they had been using as a camp. You had pushed through the night, received some fatigue in doing so, but had found a massive supply of things that they had stolen and looted from the town that you took as compensation for what you had been doing. You then sprung a trap and fought a bear and 2 kobolds that they had trained. And when you killed it, you decided, we're going to go and find the kobold base. You headed off to the kobold base, which was a small crack in the mountain, and climbed through it. You were then met by multiple traps, a floor filled with tiny bear traps that you had to navigate through, a long hallway where a lot of the kobolds were throwing rocks. And then you ran past all of that into a room where you were ambushed by kobolds. They had set up an ambush for you. Once dealing with that, you noticed a particularly interesting kobold who spoke common, unlike the others, named Twack Two-Tooth, who ran from the fight during the initial encounter. you decided to rest after being injured fairly heavily in that and having trekked on. You guys rested and barricaded and prepared the room. Twack ended up bringing back a garrison that was stationed within this dungeon and attacked you guys. You took down them and then debated whether Twack was important enough to keep alive, and then said, I believe the direct quote is, "Fuck it, we'll just kill him."
I don't think that's the direct quote.
That's some misdirection right there.
I don't know.
You guys
about
did
that.
fucking kill him, though.
Yeah. No, we
then
killed
you
him.
took 2 kobolds as slaves in order to spring traps ahead of you. You investigated a laboratory room where you uncovered secrets of the weird, mysterious figure who was leading these kobolds, who was creating dark, horrendous experiments in this, conducting these horrible atrocities on the people of Dravil, and turning them into what he was dubbing automatons. You
Magic.
realized that he was both a necromancer and artificer, so you declared him a necro-artificer. The other thing of importance was that he definitely had links with the Cobalt Dragon, which you guys knew, and he talked about the Domus Umbara, or House of Shadows. You guys then went into an experimentation room following the laboratory and found a kobold mage who was an apprentice to this necro-artificer, who was preparing bodies for some dark ritual. You attacked him, which caused him to summon zombies. You threw one of the kobolds, the remaining kobold that you had left, in front to take the brunt of the fight, and he died and became a zombie for the kobold's mind. You then killed the apprentice mage and dispatched him easily, but the zombies were a little bit troublesome. Finally finishing off them, you all decided to take a rest, talk to each other, and get to know each other, and we found out a little bit about each of you, and that is where we left off.
Oh, I for sure don't deserve a hero point. I forgot we fucking threw him into David. Oh man,
And
There's a little
clarify,
bit
so
of
good.
injustice.
Ryan, who's playing
So
Remus, Whisper Vale, who is a Flesh Warp champion, and the Rat Folk, Mac, who's playing Graham, who is a Sorcerer Rat Folk. Both are not receiving hero points this time for their actions last time, as last time they
I think I
did
played
some
my
fucked
hero
up
part pretty
shit.
well, but you guys just, you don't see it.
What's your definition of a hero again?
Yeah.
Hey, Deadpool sometimes is a hero. Okay, I mean,
I believe he's called an anti-hero. Not
he
a
sure
hero.
is, but
Well,
every
you
now
know-
and then he
listen,
helps out the
you know
X-Men
what?
and he makes it right, and that's
DM, homebrew
That's
some
how it goes.
anti-
Now, you just do a little good to balance out the bad.
I can't hear
I-
all of you when you talk. What'd you say, Mac?
I said DM, homebrew some anti-hero points.
No, you guys ain't getting that shit. Turn and become a hero. But yeah, so the rat and the flesh warp, the two most abomination-driven creatures, are not getting hero points, but Colt, your character, Toman Cayenne, can definitely get a hero point. So you get to start with one.
Looking at that
you
chat,
just get
feels
one
like
every
a hero
session.
point.
That's why you have it. You could have followed us to the depths. You could have had a kobold to take all the damage for you. Don't blame me.
Last week as well, y'all had leveled up through all your adventures. So you guys had done that
Yes.
between this session and last.
Yeah, between.
Yeah, that's what we'll claim.
Sure did.
It's not that we started 40 minutes late because
No.
y'all, oh, that's the
Seamless.
other thing.
know.
Now that I'm looking in Tailspire, I remember. Also, yeah, I'm not giving you a fucking hero point. You're dragging the corpse of the kobold who you got killed, so you can
No, we
resurrect
dropped him
him
there.
later.
We dropped him there, and we already did the resurrecting.
Wait, did
No,
y'all
you
say-
didn't. You
I
have
don't
not
think-
resurrected
I
him.
remember y'all
Dude.
saying you dragged the corpse.
We
I don't-
resurrected him because I only have one level 1 spell slot left. I should have 2 then.
Yeah, you
don't
resurrected
think we
one
drug him
kobold.
around.
I'm saying there's a second dead kobold body that you had Remus grab.
Yeah, but I wasn't. No, I didn't tell him to grab it that time.
No, I
because
don't
didn't
think
have
we
an
ever
extra
grabbed-
spell
I
slot.
don't think they grabbed it.
Yeah, I don't think we grabbed a bot. We weren't. He died, and I think we left him alone
Okay,
there. I don't
okay.
think we were dragging the second
I-
body around.
After I used harm twice, which is 2
Yes,
spell
yeah.
slots, and then I revived him once. That's all
Yeah.
the spell slots I would have had that game.
No, I know you revived that one, but I thought you had dragging around another
No,
body.
I
pretty
think
much what
we
I'm
let
saying is
that
there's no
one
reason
go.
to.
Yeah.
I think I learned how terrifying it was when I watched the first kobold get slashed down and brought up. I was like, never mind, buddy, you can leave. I was like, this is.
Well, no,
I'm
one of
so
the kobolds
fucking-
had killed himself in the laboratory.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
One of the
yes.
kobolds, you guys had drug around the laboratory, which you
Yeah,
could tell the
that's the one.
kobolds
Both
were
of them
not
killed
allowed in.
themselves.
Oh, that's the one
Yeah.
that killed. And then the one we tried to let him go. He then
Yes.
jumped to the fucking necromancer. It was
Yes.
like,
And then
Lord, they killed him.
I
That's-
resurrected him before he
Yes. Okay.
And
Yeah.
he
So
was
that's the only
useless.
two. We don't have any bodies with us because that's the
No.
only two.
Yes, that's the only two that survived.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me pull y'all all to this board.
could. I may have joined a little early.
A little early. Oh,
Yeah.
the board.
The
I
board.
see.
It's fine. You're fine.
We've seen it. We saw it last session.
Not all
Yeah.
of it.
Listen.
Also, I realized I have a whole focus tab of abilities that I didn't know about.
It's okay.
Nice.
Hell
I could
yeah.
have been using this.
Are they cool? Or any of them cool?
One of them boosts my Eidolon that gives it like +2 to strike and damage.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
Pretty fucking good.
It's a 1-round thing, but pretty cool.
Oh, he's an
Okay.
orange cat, but he's a calm orange cat. Usually they're nuts.
He's calm right now.
Look at him. You can't tell me that's not a mischievous ball of murder right there.
They all are. Every
Oh,
single
all
one
the
of them.
orange ones are.
Every
yeah.
orange cat.
Orange cats are insane, dude.
They
I don't know
are.
why, they just are.
I gotta make sure show the
Sometimes he literally
branding so we can get
runs.
sponsored by.
Yeah, it's fun. You know,
Monster
D&D Adventures by Q. Please sponsor us, Chick-fil-A. So the last time we were
Yes, because the Christian Chick-fil-A
with
will
zero.
sponsor a D&D game.
D&D, Christians are getting involved in Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. So did we agree to rest after all that?
Y'all had
We
set
had
up
not
right
agreed.
We had a
here. You guys had not
choice.
agreed to rest yet. Y'all can rest if you want, but you have made a lot of noise. And again, I will make a secret roll off to the side if y'all are going to rest.
Well, it's up to you guys if you want to. Or
I
I can
think-
probably do a medical check on us right now, though.
Yeah, I
If you
think
want to do
it's
that
just
instead.
a medical
You could
check.
probably do a quick bandage if you want, but we haven't explored. There's no playing this like it's really-
Yeah, you guys haven't explored forward, and
Yeah,
then if you
there's-
guys go back, you didn't explore the other option that you could go. So in the welcome room, there was 2 ways to go. There was a left and a right. You guys went down the right side, the right pathway, and that led you into another ambush with some kobolds. It led you into the room with the necromancer and the laboratory, and then the third way in that 3-pronged fork is the way that you guys are looking at right now, which is what I assumed y'all would be going to.
Okay.
What do your hit points look like, Remus?
15
Okay,
out of
it's more than
34
mine.
now.
Mine's 12 out of 32.
I'm also 12 out of 20. So I could do a medical check on the both of you right now, and I'll just do mine separately. Because I can heal
Rid
2
of
at
it
once.
again.
I can do 2
What do
at
you mean?
once now.
That is
Oh, you
true.
can do 2 at once?
He got a
I can.
feat.
That's the skill feat I picked. I can heal 2 of you for 1 roll.
Is that better?
It should be.
Okay.
Rather than making 2 random rolls, I make 1.
It should be.
I feel like statistically it comes out the same, but
I-
I don't know. Maybe it makes
I'm
you
healing
faster.
2 people for 1 roll as opposed to 2 people with 2 rolls. My chance of failing minimizes.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Okay. That's fair.
And if I upgrade it
Well,
more,
you,
the
like,
whole
you either
group-
fail both of us or you succeed both of us, is what I'm saying.
I succeed or fail both of you.
Yeah.
Well,
there's always gonna be- There's always going to be a risk in this game.
Yeah,
Something's always going to have a backbite. But
and I'm pretty sure I heal more with this, or I can target more if I level it up. I need to read that again.
Okay, and yeah, we probably would quick advantage and then fucking go forward. Is there an upstairs? There's not, right? Well, I guess we don't know, huh? We've explored.
You have not
The
seen
main
stairs except for stairs right in front of you
We
that
see
do lead
those
up.
small, tiny stairs.
Okay.
We don't know what's
okay,
there.
these guys, right.
But other than that, you have no idea if there is an upstairs or not.
It's one. Okay, cool.
Right. Okay, so we healing then? Should I do that for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Do
work,
we?
So
Has it been an hour since last time we healed?
I mean,
It definitely would have
so-
been.
Okay.
Or at least we could say, like, y'all have enough time, because with investigating... Well, yeah, with investigating the laboratory would have been an hour. That
Okay.
definitely would have been an hour.
Yeah.
And then you guys talked a while after the combat with the necromancer.
So
Yeah.
I'll do the both of them first, and then I'll do mine separately.
Okay, so the both of them is what's the first roll. Okay.
Yes. So 22.
Oh.
22.
That's
So you need a 25 in order to crit. So
yes.
you're
Yeah.
good there. So you
Yes,
definitely
I,
pass. So you
I
do...
heal
I believe it's 1d8? Or is it 2?
1d8? Well, it'd be 2d8 because it's for one for both of them, right?
No.
Or
You just
both.
roll once is the idea.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
rolling once no matter what. So
Alright.
I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Administer first aid. No, that's not administer first aid. What is the
No, it's
ability
not.
that you're doing? It's called
Yeah.
what?
It's just a medicine check from what I remember.
Let me do all skills.
Right?
Oh, that's intimidation. Medicine.
Yeah, it's because I'm trained in medicine. That's why I can do this.
Yeah, it doesn't show up in this stupid thing. I gotta look at it over here if I remember correctly. There we go. It is treat wounds is what it's called. There you go. Yeah, on a success you heal 2d8. So you'll roll 2d8. Both of them heal the same amount.
Okay.
Let's see. All right.
Nice.
You can use a
there's-
hero point to reroll that. You currently
I don't
have
a
one in the
hero
pool.
point.
Not you, but Colt does in case Colt needs it.
Well, yeah, that's up to him, but
So Colt, he healed you for 6. If you want him to re-roll that, you can spend your hero point.
That's out of 8, isn't it? That's pretty good.
Out of
2
out of 2 d8s.
The max
Oh.
could be 16.
Oh.
So that's below average.
that's up to you. It does not matter.
I feel like it's fine. I feel like it's enough.
Okay,
For
and
now.
then y'all can both heal for 6. And then you can go ahead and roll the check for yourself.
Oh,
That is
no.
not a critical
Lovely.
failure.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, I just don't do anything for me, which is okay.
Oh, don't forget, so I will say, I will give you for the first one. Don't forget that because now you're an expert in it, you can up the DC, but you have to say that ahead of time. And
Oh,
you can
okay.
increase. So if you upped the DC, because you're an expert, to 20
Yeah,
with
that
that
would've
first
healed
one,
it
that
more.
one would have healed 10 additional, so it would have been 16 total to them. Which
Yeah,
I
that-
will let you retroactively go back, because I should have told you that, because it's new. I forgot.
Wow.
So
Wait, you
y'all,
didn't do that?
both of them can heal 10 additional hit points.
Oh,
what I'm saying.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're
because-
just taking the full 16 then?
Yes, I assumed you would do that. For
I
that,
forgot about
and
that
then
completely.
I'm gonna be a nice DM and say that you did the
Hell
15
yeah.
for yourself, so you don't critically fail for yourself. Because if
Okay.
you critically fail for
So just-
yourself, you're gonna fuck yourself.
So just 2
Yeah.
D8 then for me?
You don't get any D8. You
Oh.
fail. You rolled a 7.
You failed, you just didn't critically fail,
Yeah,
which hurts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what you're saying. I was like,
So-
you did a lot of shit there. I was
Yeah.
confused.
Okay, so to start out with, when you're gonna treat wounds, you have to say whether
Yeah,
you'd
I
like
got
to
all that, I got
increase
all that.
the DC. What I'm saying is I'm just giving you the increased DC for them, and then because you didn't state it, I'm allowing you to stay at 15, because if you had increased it to 20, 10 below 20 is 10. So you would have
Mm.
critically failed there and hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make you hurt yourself as well.
I can still do like a check of 15 or 20 though. If I
Yes,
clean.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You tell me if you want to increase it. And then you
Gotcha.
can only increase it to 20 because you're an expert. If you become a master, you can increase the check to a 30 and you heal an additional 30 hit points.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's crazy.
Lord.
Also, hard check.
Yeah, insane. I don't know how you get. Well, I guess if you get like plus 10
Wait,
or
once you
15
like
in
level
it
up
or
a bunch,
something.
you have a
Yeah,
level
once
more.
you level up, I'm already another +1 because of the one
Yeah.
level left yesterday.
Ryan,
Yeah,
at
I
level
know-
10, you're plus 10 to every roll that you're trained in.
Right.
Like, because you add your
Okay.
level. It just gets exponentially
Right.
better.
It just becomes I noticed my AC went up and like everything went up. Like I noticed
Yes.
that. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Like
Oh yeah.
I see.
That's what I like about Pathfinder is it's actual incremental leveling up. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah, Edelin got bonus 2.
Okay, so Remus moved up.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we're doing that.
If y'all would like to move up, you can. And then I would just say just
I will be with him. Yeah.
take it slowly, and then just what I would say is I'll move y'all together since y'all are a group. Just ping me where you want to move. That way you guys keep the marching order that you have.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, just we'll keep huffing it up the hall. I think.
So,
Stairs.
real quick, focus is limited, right? I can't just use it willy-nilly.
Well,
I
you
do.
can refocus, right, and
You
get it
can
back.
refocus, I
Oh,
think,
is that
with
what
an
it is?
action, but I think it's like a whole thing. Let me look. So, Timon, you have it. Let's go. Refocus. I don't see that as an action for you.
I swear I saw it. Okay, it's in exploration.
Oh, it's an exploration action. Okay.
10 minutes performing deeds to restore your magical connection.
And this restores one
Okay.
focus point. The deeds you need to perform are specified in the class. These deeds can usually overlap with their tasks related to the source, for instance. All right, so you're gonna have to know what it takes to refocus you. And you're gonna have to keep track of that and tell me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to remember how you refocus.
It's just a flavor thing, right?
No, it said if you do a task, that doesn't count as refocusing for 10 minutes. If you do that task, like if you're actually like doing that task, then that counts as a refocus. You just have to know what your specific ones are.
Yeah, so I do like I meditate like for 10 minutes or something.
No. Your specific class as a summoner has specific tasks that if you do them, they also refocus you.
Oh, okay. So
You
I'll
can
do
just
that.
spend 10 minutes like focusing if you'd like to.
So you can meditate, or there's an action. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. There's
That's
an
what I
action to-
understand from reading that.
I wonder if that's like the battle way or like the quick way to like
Oh
get
yeah.
focus back.
Yeah, I'll have to find those.
Okay, so y'all are moving up here. So at this point, I am going to do a secret perception check for the person in the front, which is Remus. So what is your perception? What do I add to this?
+4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
No, it's adequate. I never said anything. I'm just
Now I
making
need
sound.
to roll for them how quiet are. Actually, you know what? So you hear in front of you down this hallway, you hear low moans of like, as well as not like active, but like occasionally you'll hear like a, let me out, let me out, and like some sort of like screaming, from like either like a female voice, or you'll hear like a male voice, a young voice. Like random voices will sporadically do this that you've been leading up to this point where
Okay.
you're at this point.
Yep.
And so you can begin to like stealth if you guys would like to, and I can roll y'all secret stealth.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Remus is gonna stealth in there.
I'm not made for stealth.
Just so you
I
are
plus
aware,
yours.
Ryan, I did look it up. So the way armor works with stealth is actually really amazing in Pathfinder rather than D&D. So D&D, if you're wearing plate armor like you're wearing, you just disadvantage in all stealth checks. In this, if you meet the strength requirement, which you do for the armor you're wearing, which for full plate is 18, which you have an 18 in strength, you don't take the -3 to a stealth check. Had the armor have the tag noisy, then you do. So the idea is you're so well endowed with the plate armor that you don't take a negative to stealth. You can still stealth like normal. So I did look that up, which I'm very impressed by that. So yeah, your guys' tank is not gonna suck at stealth.
Yeah, but we are gonna suck at stealth.
Yeah.
That is true.
We can try. The voices is what's kind of making me.
They are not
I
kobold
could-
voices, and they're not
Right, it's
in
human.
Dragonic.
I'm assuming
Yes.
it's.
Let's go.
He's assuming
I could
that's
just send
villagers.
my Eidolon in to look at it, so it's just one stealth roll. I can view through the Eidolon.
Can you? That's pretty wicked.
He
I
can
can.
do
I
this,
can like
yes.
share senses and just.
He
If
doesn't
you-
share senses. He completely loses his own senses and gains the
Yeah,
Eidolons.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
That is
okay.
kind of sharing senses, isn't it?
Well, it's almost like he flips
A little bit,
switch.
but
He just
it's like a
turns off
drone
himself.
pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're sharing.
I
your
still
stuff.
like. I can still like talk, but I couldn't hear myself talk or move or
Hey.
anything.
I don't know why I'm being an ass over that. That's very minimal.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea.
That's
Alright, so you're
Okay.
gonna send the Eidolon in?
Eidolon will go.
Okay, so go ahead and
Check
roll
it
me
out.
a stealth check.
How many?
Are you? Is it not secret?
Oh yeah, tell me what your Eidolon stealth is.
I think it's just +2. I think it's
Why'd
just.
you
his
tell him?
stats.
Okay, +2.
You could have given him a +9.
Why'd you tell him? Why would he?
Plus
You should have been like,
200
you know what? You're
million.
right. I do roll my own stealth check.
I
You're
have
right.
rolled the same number twice. That's crazy. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
it's
good.
+2.
+2.
Okay. Let's see. How good is the
Worst case
perception?
scenario, the Eidolon runs away and is a lure.
That's true.
It's just a little fox. It's nothing crazy.
That's pretty. Bring him in the fatal
Damn,
funnel. I like
it
that.
might be
They
like
got nowhere
glowing
to
and
go.
ethereal. I actually don't know what it would technically look like.
Just a big funnel, no?
Okay, your Eidolon takes like a few steps away from you. You kind of like dull your own senses, close your eyes, and you open your eyes and you see through the Eidolon, and you're kind of guiding him. He walks one step forward, trips on a rock, it skids across the entire floor and goes and it hits
Oh my
the
God.
wall with sheer force of him just like kicking it on accident. Then it goes ting
Oh,
ting
no.
ting 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 ting, and 2 kobolds walk out to look at it
It's just
and
a fox.
see the Eidolon right there.
It's the normal fox. Don't worry. It's not dangerous.
Is it?
What do
It's
you
not
want?
dangerous.
What do you want your Eidolon to do?
I feel like it should attack, right?
Yeah. What do you?
It's up
want
to
your
you. What do you
Eidolon
want him to do?
Attack or lead them back, either way.
They can't see us yet, right?
They are focused and looking at the Eidolon.
They don't look like they're gonna attack, right?
They look like
Well-
they could be enticed to attack, depending on the movement that this fox makes. They look surprised, almost as if like they weren't expecting
Okay.
a red
what I'm with
fox,
you.
but they are still like looking at it like, what is it gonna do?
Now I want my Eidolon to turn around, Ginray, to turn around and run back over here, and like hide behind the wall,
Okay,
and we'll see if they follow.
But that
Ginray
keeps tail out.
turns, takes 5 feet, and I'm gonna need you to roll initiative for Ginray.
Bruh,
Oh,
Hell yeah.
that's lame.
just Ginray.
No, we're here to
well,
slaughter
initiative is
kobolds.
the same for me.
You get
Yeah,
a
just
meat
just
kobold.
roll yourself into initiative then, yeah, essentially. We will do.
Hi. It's perception, right?
Yeah.
22.
Okay. So,
Excuse me.
what do they do? So, you know what? We can clear the list. We actually don't need to roll. I just needed you to roll to see how fast. So Ginray runs around the corner.
Yep.
You kind of, I'm assuming y'all have like moved back. You're like,
Yeah, I'm gonna give. I'll give like a signal and like call.
Ginray will like run around the corner. They look like they bring out their like their slings that you've seen them load rocks into to like throw at it because it ran. But Ginray gets around the corner, turns, and then you guys wait a few seconds, like in anticipation, weapons out, like ready, and you don't hear any footsteps towards you. Nothing.
Nice.
All right, that's it. I'm walking out.
Yeah, let's just do it, man.
I'll just FYI, I'll like tell you where they were, like on either side. And
Make fox sounds. Make it seem like the fox is coming back. Roll a performance check.
Alright, stop right there.
Do a performance check.
I will bring y'all all up, and then we're just gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Cool. Can I just keep what I had on you? Or okay.
No, it's a new one because that was just for Ginray to see how fast he is.
He's a fierce boy.
You know, if you rolled,
damn
if you rolled poorly, you'd ask me to re-roll.
I would ask, and you would say no.
That's true. No, I would still say yes in that sense because that was just to see who acts first.
Well, I'm saying like you'd say the same thing either way, regardless of what the roll is.
Okay. So. Boop, boop, oh. Boop,
I'm not gonna go first for once.
I'm not going for a while.
Oh, wow.
I got a fucking 9.
Is that all of them? Yes, that is. Okay.
Can we get a circumstance bonus because we're ready for it? Probably stretch.
No, like I would, but then I'll give them a circurstance bonus because they're ready for
that's
an
what I was saying.
attack
I was
as
like,
well.
they would
So
be
it just
as well.
cancel out. Okay, so, it is Victor. You're the one that rolled the 2, right?
Come on.
Okay.
Victor's an old character.
Well, that's your name on there. That's what I'm looking in the chat.
Yeah, rename yourself, dude.
Where?
Hit
Where does
settings.
Say that?
Hit the setting,
Settings.
and then if you scroll down, you should see.
Oh.
Just change your name to your.
I didn't see chat, so I didn't see.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so Tamon rolled a 2, which is like a 5 for you, right? Because you have a +3.
No, it's +6.
Oh,
it's
plus
8.
6. Okay, so 8. Oh yeah, because you leveled up. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, so an 8. Remus rolled a 9.
9.
And Graham. Okay, so Graham's gonna go first, then all of the kobolds, and then Remus, then Tamon. So Tamon's going last. Alright, Graham.
My knee first.
My knee.
My knee first. No one's even out yet.
It's true, we can't even see him.
I'm at my freaking back, man.
Well, you can move.
I forfeit my turn to Remus.
You can spend 2 actions and ready.
You can, ready. You can ready an action.
What does readying do though?
So
Ready
you
just-
basically, like in D&D, you tell me a proc for an action you'd like to do.
Oh, can I ready needle darts then as soon as one of them like rounds?
So, let me look at ready because needle darts is
2. That's why I'm asking that.
you prepare to use an action that will occur outside of your turn. Choose a single action or free action.
Single action. Okay.
And designate a trigger. So you cannot do a 2 action thing.
Great. I can't ready at all.
You don't have any 1 actions.
I do, but they take a spell slot, and I don't want to use that right now because I only have 1.
You got a second one, didn't you? Oh, well,
I
that's
only
true.
got 1 from my level.
Yeah, I got you. I understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I really didn't think I was gonna go first.
Do you have like
Always
a buff
just
spell? Or...
I might just heal, like with a healing pot, and be done. That seems like the best thing to
That's
do.
your health? Okay. You still have temp hit points, Graham, just so you know.
I know. I should have those, shouldn't I? We didn't rest.
No, you should
No?
not have those anymore.
Okay. I was gonna argue with that, but I'll take them off. Okay. Yeah, I'll
What are
just
you
use it.
getting them from?
Oh yeah, shield would have ended. Now you're right.
Well, the shield doesn't give you 5 hit points. 10 hit
It
points.
does. Yeah, my
No.
cantrip shield.
No. Shield gives your shield 5 hardiness, meaning it can take 5 damage before it breaks. It's not temp hit points. Shield just
Wow.
lets you conjure a shield that then has 5 hardiness or 5 hit points on the shield.
That's what I've done in the past already then.
It's
Yeah, I'll
basically
heal
same
pot and
thing as
end my turn
Tempe
then,
even,
so I
isn't
can
it?
get done with this and stop wasting people's time. So there it is.
That's right. Heal pot is good.
Yeah,
It's
just
all good.
Heal pot is good.
Perfect.
Okay. That's all you're
damage.
gonna do?
Yep.
May I make a suggestion to you?
Sure.
You could move back here. That way you're out of line of sight from anything trying to shoot you. Because
Okay.
if you're gonna end your turn, you might as well be out of line of sight.
It
Yeah,
should be
okay.
fine to move and attack next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
maybe-
definitely. So yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So Graham's all good. Alright, kobolds are gonna go. So we'll start with this guy.
Bring him.
Actually, let's get some
Bring them in there.
combat
Fucking
music
come
in
here.
here.
Kobolds.
Come here.
About had it with
Yeah. Funnel.
Ooh,
me in
yeah.
the city.
Let's go. Let's do this. Some nice battle music.
Where's the Mulan battle music? Let's get down to business.
Copyrighted. We'll get sued.
To kill
This
the
kobold's gonna
kobolds.
move out 10 feet. He's gonna fling a rock at Remus.
He's gonna miss.
He's gonna fucking try.
You know what? What's his thing? So it's that.
Throws my sword at him. Are
He's
you
gonna
not
crit
entertained?
fail and hit me instead.
That is a total of a 10, Remus.
Ooh, that crit fails.
That does. Okay.
Damn.
Have a 20 AC now?
I sure do.
So-
I sure do.
He is then going to fall on his ass as the critical fail. So he goes to throw it, trips, falls down. He's going to use his other action to get up, and then he's going to use the remaining 15 of his movement to move back.
Oh, don't you run away from me.
What a bitch.
Where
Remember,
you
he has to reload?
going?
He hasn't reloaded?
He is
Fuck,
not
can we reload
reloaded.
next turn?
He's
Uh,
just gonna die
This
tired.
one, so next one.
I tired.
This one right here is
Where
going to
you
move.
going?
I really want you to get a reaction feat.
Oh, you
So
know what?
bad.
Actually,
Yeah,
this guy's going to
I-
stay here.
I look through and none of
He's
them were
gonna
good. And we'll see what level
Run
it is.
this.
Okay.
Next level. Next level will give us a whole new
Next level.
I got like a thing where I can pray to my deity and I get an immediate hero point, like I just straight up attain one, and then I've got Titan Wrestler where I can disarm and grapple and do shit to someone 2 times my size. So like even a big dude, so I can still disarm him. Yeah.
Alright, so the this kobold walked out 8 feet. He's gonna fling a rock at you
Okay.
too.
Yep.
That's an 11, so he doesn't crit fail.
Oh.
He is then going to move, so 8. He can move. Okay. 12, right? 12.
What?
No, 17. He can move 17.
Pansies, I'm so sick of this
He's
fucking
gonna move
hit.
17,
Run.
and then he's gonna move 25. And he is running.
Just saying every other kobold.
This next kobold is like, what the hell's happening? He's
What
gonna
the hell?
spend 25 feet of movement to move there, and then he's gonna spend 25 feet of movement to move there.
He's gonna get scared and 25
And
feet
then he's
back.
gonna throw a rock at Remus, who's in front. That's a crit fail. So he's gonna fall on his ass.
This is untouchable.
This guy is gonna move.
That's why I said I throw my sword at the cup. Are you not entertained?
25 feet. Is he within the range?
I'm the fucking gladiator.
What's his range?
Dude, I'm not even worried.
50. Yeah, he's definitely in range. Let's go. Okay. He's gonna throw a rocket Remus. That's a natural 1.
Oh, God.
He falls
Basic
on his
failure.
ass.
And then
Jeez.
swallows the Rocky through.
Actually, you know what? He's not gonna fall on his
Good hit,
ass.
this one.
Yeah, he's gonna hit that guy. Okay, just 1 damage.
Doesn't that have anything else because he's laying down, too?
No, because it's not. No.
It's not
Okay.
like a roll to hit.
It's
He's
not a
like
roll to hit,
flat-footed
yeah.
or
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right,
So yeah, so he throws it, hits that guy, and he like looks, and he's like, "Oh, yeah."
Remus, you're untouchable now.
Which is kobolds. Just hang on.
He's
Yeah.
gonna run
It's
over to
kobold,
this
yeah.
door with his remaining feet of movement.
No, he
and he's gonna
won't.
unlock the door.
No, he's fucking not.
What the
What
fuck
an
is that
idiot.
thing?
We haven't even
Why
done
is Santa
these
Claus in a cage?
Well, Santa
It's
was not
undead.
there. Now we're gonna swap it with the real model.
It's fucking
Aw.
nerd.
And now he is gonna get added to the turn order.
Dude,
It's okay, we've established undead are awful.
What?
So now this husk
Bad
zombie.
stats wise.
Oh, this is a different zombie than you fought before. So these things, now that you get a good look at it as it's shambling towards you, these seem to be more realized versions of the Necro Artificer's creations. These are human beings that you can tell were at one point human, that have decayed flesh amongst them, rotting visages, and pieces of them have been replaced with metal. This
Metal, huh? Is that conductive metal?
It's metal. Okay. Where's his movement?
Most metal is conductive.
It sounds like it's
Oh,
linked
there
to
we go.
electricity.
Sounds a lot like lightning.
So he's gonna spend one action
Lightning
to that,
bolt.
and a second action to move there. And then he is going to punch with his fist. He's going to grab at
Oh,
Remus.
excuse you.
That is a total of a 20. So that hits.
Fuck.
That's a tie, isn't it?
It is a tie.
He's taking it though, because he hasn't hit anything yet.
That's 5 damage. Jeez. He rolled a 1 on the damage dice.
How
He's-
far
Now,
does it
now
move?
reduce the damage by 5. Use your ability.
His face.
I'm gonna reduce that by 4, and I'm gonna take 1
Okay.
damage. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Liberating step.
That's cool.
Okay, bro.
Alright, so he's
Right.
done. The next kobold's gonna go. Oh no, that kobold already went. So this kobold's gonna go. This
I have to kill this
kobold
fucking
is gonna
zombie in front of me,
move
dude.
50 feet over here.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
And he's
Probably
going to
not.
unlock this door as his extra action.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a lot
Calm
of
down
doubt.
with all these
Hang,
fucking doors
wait.
and keys and shit.
Wait a second! How many doors are they opening up that has undead in it?
There is 6 doors, and you can see creatures in all 6 of them.
Okay.
No. No, there's not.
So this zombie is then going to take
Okay, we know zombies can't open doors, so we just gotta kill the kobolds.
16.
We gotta kill the semi-intelligent creatures.
Alright, I'm just gonna say it for the group. I've had enough of these motherfucking undead.
Hey, this is motherfucking
Motherfucking
Hey, you
kobold
know what?
dungeon.
Motherfucking kobold dungeon!
So the zombie, as you can see it now, looks at you, kind of looks at the ground. You can kind of see it's somewhat intelligent. It realizes that it can't, and I'm giving you guys some little bit of metadata to explain this ability it's going to use. It can kind of see that it's not going to make it to you and be able to hit. So you see it press a button on its chest, that then pulses the entire thing with electricity, and you hear it make a screaming roar of like, "Ah!" as it pulses with a surge, and it gets a burst of speed and is now quickened.
Well, now I think it's resistant.
It gains one additional action. But its additional action, it can only stride or strike. So it's now going to take.
I would not hit it with lightning.
Yeah, it seems like a bad idea now.
And then another stride action, and it's gonna get behind you. So you're now flat-footed.
Well, is there room?
So you're a -2 to your AC.
I push him over.
Remus, and he's gonna attack you. That is a natural fucking 1. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna take that to react.
Okay, go ahead. No, you already used your reaction to reduce the damage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you did. You did do that. I'll use the action.
So he just fails.
Yeah, actually,
miserably.
use your reaction. Pop.
Alright, Remus, your turn.
I've had enough of these zombies, dog. So that's...
The one behind you should be
I
flat-footed.
hate my life.
A 16, that misses.
Yeah. Oh, the one behind me is flat.
Yeah, the one behind you should be flat-footed because we're flanking.
Big brain.
Are you attacking the one behind you?
Oh,
I don't think he specified.
I didn't specify.
Okay,
so
then I'm gonna assume you attacked the front one.
Yep. Dude, fuck. That's the back one.
Okay. That misses.
Yeah.
Third action.
Grab him. I don't know.
Fuck him up. Rip his throat out.
That too.
Rip his throat out.
What is restrained mean?
Restrained is anytime they take a manipulate action, then they.
No, they can't. They can't do the attack or manipulate.
Oh, restrained. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant grapple.
No. All right. I'm gonna try to grapple. Yeah, if I crit success, basically. But I'm gonna try to grapple the one in front of me. The zombie.
Okay.
It's my athletics versus their fortitude.
Their fortitude. Okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm fucking rolling like
roll?
shit.
Yeah,
you
so
still get it. You still get it.
Okay.
It's a success, not a critical, but it's a success.
Yeah. All right. So he is just grabbed.
So that is the guy in front of you is now grabbed.
Yes.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Giving the flat-footed and immobilized conditions.
Okay.
If you
What does
take the manipulate
immobilized
action
do?
while grabbed, you must succeed at a DC.
Immobilized
flat
just means
check.
he can't move. His
Okay.
speed's reduced to 0.
All right, that's it. Have at 'em, boys.
Sick.
That's
Alright, that's Remus's 3. So Taman, your turn.
This one should be in range of Ginrain, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's not.
He moved specifically around, so he's just in range of you.
That is lame. I think.
Take your time.
That's kind of dog.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me. Thank you. I hope that jump scares people.
It did not.
Well, I wasn't specifically saying.
So.
Oh, you mean our 2 viewers, myself and Ryan?
Exactly. Hopefully one of them.
I will cast
Hi, Kitty.
Boost Eidolon, the
Okay.
focus thing. Cast spell. Does that take? Okay, I don't. I'll mark a focus because I didn't do it.
Graham, by the way, you have focus actions as well. Just so you know.
hell yeah.
Your
Graham.
Undeath's Blessing is
We
a
all have
focus.
Where? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
In spells, if you go over to focus, that's what focus
Oh
means.
yeah, no, I know.
Yes.
I kind of only need that for a specific situation, and I'm waiting for the reveal.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You're waiting
Yeah,
for a
that
reveal.
casted that
Yeah,
that
it
removed
it's
a
not-
focus point from your pool, Colt.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, I marked that.
Oh.
I had to mark.
Okay. You had to mark that.
It didn't
So
do it,
your Eidolon's gonna gain a +2 status bonus to damage rolls.
+2 attack and damage,
Okay.
Hell
and it's just 1 round.
Okay. Cool.
So he's gonna stride and strike.
Okay.
And this guy's flat-footed because he's flanked.
He is
so-
flat-footed.
yeah. Every single one of those zombies are flat-footed.
Damn right.
I have the one grappled.
I believe this is a +8. So that's actually it's +10, so it's 28.
Ooh, so
28
that's cool.
does
Crits!
crit hit.
Damn, hell yeah.
They've got a
And
DC of
This
80.
also, if it's multiple dice, I get +2 on each dice, so it's
Oh.
+4, and it's a 2d8 because this is lethal.
It says it's said to a maximum though. Maximum of +8.
Yeah, maximum of +8.
Okay.
So I'm not hitting that.
Yeah, you're not.
So 11
plus
plus
4 is 15.
4, 15 plus an additional +4 for the strength, so it's 19 damage, I believe, in total.
Oh God.
19 damage total. Got it. Alright, so your Eidolon bites into the metal, fleshy, decomposed, grody bits of this creature, whatever it is. And when biting into it, the Eidolon kind of like looks disgusted and spits out the pieces that it usually swallows from the kobolds. And the creature, this automaton, like prototype pseudo thing, whatever it is, does not look phased whatsoever. Almost as if he is resistant to that.
Is it slashing? I assume it's slashing, brushing, and the other one, piercing.
What does your Eidolon do for damage again?
Let me check. It's one of those 3.
Piercing because it bites.
I might have had to decide it, and
I think he had to decide it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think slashing is what I was gonna go with, like claws.
Okay.
But let me see if it has it on here. I don't think it does.
That's fine. I was pretty sure it was slashing too. Okay, Graham, it is your turn.
Alright, my turn's gonna be pretty simple. I'm just walking out.
Yep.
And yeah, do you want a zombie dead or do you want the kobold that's on the ground?
Fucking
dead?
kobold.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
We start slaughtering them like the days of old, baby.
Yeah, so I'll roll to hit the kobold with magic needles, if I need to say that. And I rolled a fucking 2.
Got a hero point?
No, I don't.
I have a hero point.
Last time. Yeah, you don't want to spend it on me though.
You sure? You don't want to?
It's up to you, but I'm sure you have important roles.
It seems important. You can
It's
have
just
it.
killing a
You
kobold.
can have it if you want it.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, he's giving it to
We'll
you.
get there.
I believe
I said
it's,
if you wanted it, and he said no.
I
I
believe
have
it's
a
kobolds.
feeling we're gonna need it for a deeper moment, okay?
I'm about to pray to my god here to get my fucking hero point because oh my god, do I need him apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, so
that's-
Graham is done. So this kobold,
I'm gonna go feed my needy cat.
he's
cat.
going to move 25 feet out here. He is going to attack Remus, who is flat-footed.
God. You that
Is he
mad about the
flat-footed?
first
If he's
miss?
if the one of them's grappled, is he still flat-footed?
I believe he is flat-footed because he's grappling him.
Ah, okay.
Because it also puts negatives on Remus unless Remus wants to like let go, because he's counted for a few things. That's an 8. So I think even if you're flat-footed, that's still a crit fail.
Even if I flat foot, it's still a crit fail, but it doesn't say anything about me obtaining any of it. It just says critical success, and failure, but none of that says anything. Oh. Hang on. I can also keep. Okay, never mind. You're right. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so that's still a crit fail. You can use your reaction if you'd like to. Ow, I just bit my tongue. To stab the kobold.
Sure.
It's at a -5 penalty.
Right.
No, wait. Before you decide to do this, how much? No, it's the beginning of the turn. You're good. It's -5. But this will count as a attack action this turn. That's one thing that wasn't popping up before because they were happening so sporadically. But since it's a new round, this counts as your first attack action this round. So it would be one attack, which is at -5 to begin with. I assumed you said no, you don't want to do it, right?
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Okay. Yeah. So he just misses. He has one more action. He'll try to stab you. He's
That's
not
fair.
doing very well, but
I would do the same.
that's a 9.
Almost crit fails, does not.
No, that should crit fail.
No, because
It
I'm
does.
flat-footed. I mean,
Oh.
Is that with the minus?
Yeah, you're right. You're at 18. You're right.
I'm at 18 DC with the flat-footed.
Yes.
It would crit fail if I was not, but
This kobold is gonna move 25 feet. He's gonna open the door, walk in here, scream.
these fucking savages, dude.
Yup.
I feel like lightning may not be the worst idea.
You can try it. Do what you want.
Yeah.
You hit him with whatever you can.
Theoretically, I mean, if you overload anything that uses electricity, it does.
Actually,
It's
we're
not
gonna
good.
put these guys-
Right?
Yeah, you ever seen Spider-Man? Guy got lightning powers from the grid itself.
That's not
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
You mean the enemy?
Yeah, as a villain.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. Spider-Man's enemy. Yeah, it's the whatever Jamie Foxx.
Well, the way
played
you said it
Electro.
sounded like you thought Spider-Man had electric powers.
No, Miles Morales does have powers though, and he does have the electric thing. So
Yeah, and Miles Morales in the comics just got the dumbass power of summoning a stupid electric sword. That's the stupidest shit I think I've ever seen.
My
I think
immersion's broken.
in the comic, does he do the electric?
This
He
is
does,
a
but what I'm
in-lore
saying-
comic? This is
I'm saying
completely,
in the
incorrect.
comic, they just gave Miles Morales an electric sword to summon. Like Spider-Man's gonna use a sword.
Yeah.
So this kobold's gonna spend one action to get up,
This demon swashbuckler.
and then second action is stride, and then third action is stab. Right.
God damn.
You know, I have
That is a
I have like
21.
an AOE
So that
Gale.
hits.
I could use, but y'all are kind of in the way.
So that's gonna hit. So finally some fucking damage. Alright, 6 damage.
Yeah, I do my step and I resist for that.
Okay. I'll use some.
Colts.
The zombie
Yeah. Can,
next to you.
Can you do the AOE on your fox?
No, it's a spell. I
Okay.
can't do it.
The zombie next to you, so he just can't use manipulate actions, right?
So he is. Let me go back to grab because it's a thing. Where? One action. All right, he is,
He's immobilized, which means he can't move.
and he's also considered grabbed. So grabbed is. Yep, flat-footed, immobilized. If you attempt a manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check or it is lost. Roll the check after spending the action, but before any effects are applied.
Okay. So he is going to press the button on his chest and surge himself.
Okay.
And then he's going to attack you 3 times. None of that is penalized.
What?
So he doesn't have to attempt the manipulate?
No, because none of that is manipulated as actions. None of them have the manipulate tags.
But he's punching you, right? Because manipulate, you must physically manipulate an item or make gestures to use an action with this trait.
Yes. I'm saying his melee attack, what it's labeled as, it doesn't have the manipulate trait to it.
Oh, it doesn't have
Yeah.
It's not considered a gesture.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, cool.
So he's gonna attack you. So because he attacks you after surging, and it is the first thing he's doing is striking you, you are now considered flat-footed against this attack. Now you're already technically flat-footed because he's attacking you from, you're surrounded. But just so you are aware that's how that works.
So that's the specialty of that attack. It would
Yes.
make you flat-footed.
So he got an 18. I'm assuming
Okay.
that hits.
That meets. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna roll the next one. $23. That hits.
Yep.
And then 12. I'm assuming that misses.
Misses. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the first bit of damage you're gonna take is. Oh no, you've already used your reaction, correct? This turn.
Right.
Okay, so then I'll just tell you the total. So it is 15 total damage you'll take.
How you looking, Chief?
Oh, I'm looking bad.
Oh, and he has another attack as well after that.
Bro, what?
Yeah, he has 4 actions because the action surged thing.
That doesn't take 1 action to use?
No, it's a free action.
Ugh.
That is going to be a 21, so that also hits. So that is going to be 9 more damage.
Okay, how you looking now, exactly?
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go down.
What is it?
4.
Yeah.
I have 4 HP. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. That was 28 damage I just took.
This kobold is going to run here
Okay.
as a stride action, and then he is going to throw a rock at Remus. He's going to have to
Okay.
reload and then throw a rock. That is a 12, so he misses.
Just on your turn, if you get there, health bots are a good thing, right?
Yeah, I'm
one
gonna have
action.
to. But if I get there, there's a whole
This
other zombie. I'm not worried
guy's
about the
gonna
kobolds,
move.
but the zombie.
I have
Yeah,
an
these
idea.
zombies are a little insane.
I have
40
an idea
feet.
when it comes to my turn.
So he did 2 actions, and then he's going to sling a rocket because he has not done that.
All right.
That is a 14, so that misses.
Yeah.
Then the next zombie gets to go. The next zombie is going to attack Remus.
Okay.
He cannot surge, so this is just a normal attack.
Bomb, bomb.
That is a 26.
Yeah. That goes.
And then that is going to be 6 damage.
Yeah, that goes.
Me down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Remus is knocked down. This is the first time this has happened in the new system, so make sure you give your condition. I believe it's
Blinded, dying, flat-footed,
Yes.
unconscious. Yep.
Yes.
They all popped up. Don't worry. As soon
They-
as I went to
yeah.
0, it
Oh,
immediately.
Okay,
God.
sweet. That is good. That is good. So you have
Yeah.
dying 1 now.
Dying 1, blinded, flat-footed, unconscious.
Yes. Okay, sweet. So now he is going to turn to the fox that attacked him. And for his second attack, he's going to attack the fox.
Here's a penalty for that, right? Or
Yes.
do you... Okay.
That is a 22.
That hits.
Okay, and then he's going to attack a third time. That is a 16.
That is not it.
Okay, so only one hits. The fox is not flat-footed. That is 8 damage to the fox.
Okay.
And then it is Remus's turn.
All right, what do I do?
So
Where did
that
I
is
go
what
in
I
this
was gonna
report?
look up. So
Do I do anything?
dying. So the dying condition.
You just died.
If you are unconscious
yeah,
because
dude.
you're dying, you can't wake up as long as you have 0 hit points. If you restore to 1 via, if you're unconscious and at 0 but not dying, you're naturally returned. Okay. If you're unconscious and have more than 1 hit point, typically. So when you get dying, do you become knocked out?
I think so.
Do you have the unconscious trait?
I
Right?
sure do.
Okay, then
yeah.
you are unconscious. Okay. So I think. Oh, so how many hero points do you have, Ryan?
0.
How many hero points do we have in general?
1.
Okay. So Colt has his hero point. So I don't allow y'all to share hero points to get each other up, because that's
Yep.
kind of scummy. If Ryan did have a hero point, you could spend it, and you'd have to spend all hero points available. So if you have 3, you have to spend all 3. If you only have 1,
Okay.
you spend 1, and you basically get back up. You don't gain the wounded condition or increase its value from losing the dying condition or anything. You just basically get up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you stabilize with 0 hit points. So you'll basically stabilize it, and then as long as somebody heals you on your next turn, you can get up and be fine. While you're dying, you attempt a recovery check at the start of each turn. It's a flat check with a DC of 10 equal to your current dying. So that would be 11.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and make just a flat, that's a D20, no bonus. And you need to get higher than 11.
Higher or equal to?
Higher or equal to. So that is a failure. Your dying value
Yeah.
is increased by 1. So
Oh,
increase
fuck
your
me.
dying by 1.
Alright, dude. God damn it.
Where did I go in the turn order?
So,
Shit.
You're after
Oh.
me. I don't know why you're gone.
don't,
Right.
the reason why you're after him is you're at the beginning. Kobolds got added to the turn order because a kobold got away and summoned more kobolds.
Oh. Okay.
So, if Colt would like to use his hero point, he can allow Ryan to make that check again, because it is just a regular, like, check. So you can have him re-roll that so he doesn't increase his dying by 1. Every level that he increases to dying also makes him wounded when he's done, and is a
Oh.
long-lasting effect that really fucks him.
I told you we need that hero point for a better situation.
Yeah.
I felt it.
There's no guarantee I pass it anyways, but we can try.
Listen, I said we need it for a better situation. This seems a little better.
It seems like important enough to use it on, so go ahead.
Alright.
Rolling that 20.
You can pick if you want the original one. Okay, so an 18 is
Wow.
a success. So instead, you'll decrease your dying value by 1. So you're no longer dying.
Good shit.
Does he
man,
get
good shit.
stabilized? Since his dying's at like 0? Or was it at 1?
It
was
would be
at
at
0.
0.
It would be at 0,
Okay,
so
so that
I
means you
took it off
stabilized.
completely. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't show me any status effects anymore, so I took dying off.
Yes, because those status effects were added because of dying. So now
Yeah.
you're still unconscious and at 0 hit points.
Yeah, so he's stable then.
So you basically have stabilized.
Okay.
So if your dying value is reduced, does that give you wounded? Okay, so you will add wounded 1. You still add wounded 1. So you remove the dying value 1, and every time you remove dying, unless said otherwise, you add wounded 1.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll get you.
Mac can heal and remove the wounded condition. So wounded is
That's afterwards, though. I think.
Yeah, if you gain the dying condition while wounded, you gain the dying condition value of your wounded value. The wounded condition ends if someone successfully restored. So wounded actually doesn't do anything bad to you, other than like when you get dying again, you'll be at dying value 2 now to start.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all you need is for that was your turn essentially. All you need is for somebody to let me check. If you're unconscious and at 0 hit points but not dying, you will naturally return to 1 hit point and awaken after sufficient time passes. The GM determines how long you remain unconscious for a minimum of 10 minutes to several hours. So you will not wake up in this combat unless one of them heals you.
I got you.
Yeah.
So that is Remus's turn. So Taman, your turn.
How many joined? Where did I go?
How many fucking joined?
Yeah.
3.
Jesus. We're gonna die.
What
This is the
difficulty is
party
This encounter was fine, but it was set up a little bit differently. And you guys alerted the kobolds to a presence, so they were on alert to begin with. And
Well,
when it
fucking
started, they
fox.
ran. One of them ran to go get friends and help.
It was like a red fox.
Yeah, they don't know what that is. That's from a land they've never seen. That they assumed it was violent, and then
They
it
haven't
ran.
been outside and seen a fox?
No,
What
It's
does
the
his fox look like?
kobolds.
We've never discussed this.
it's a red panda-like fox, or not red panda,
Yeah,
a red
it's
fox.
what the,
It's
what the
literally
finger
what this looks like.
Yeah.
And they've never raided a village and went, hey, look, a fox.
No, because foxes aren't natural in this environment. Foxes
Okay.
are mainly on Cayenne.
Alright.
I will use electric arc
Electric Arc 2, Electric Boogaloo.
to the kobolds.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
never
this. Okay.
Alright,
I'm
on
like
both
tempted
kobolds.
to do the zombies, but
This kobold is
I think
wounded.
kobold better.
This kobold is not. So which one are you doing first? Wounded or not?
The closest first.
Okay, so the not wounded one.
Yep. It's a +8 to this roll. That's
Nice.
26.
26. 26 will critically hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
You want to roll damage first?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
So 2d4 plus 4.
11.
11.
Can
11
you be
damage.
rolling 4d4 because you critted?
No, that's already done.
So he
That's not
dies,
what
and you can't arc the light. No, I'm just joking.
Oh my god.
No, so that kobold dies. Go ahead and roll to hit the next one.
Okay. I almost just started rolling damage there.
Ooh.
That still hits. It's not a crit. It's a 16.
Yes, that hits, but does not crit.
Yeah, alright, cool.
6 damage.
That is enough to kill him. He is.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck
I
yeah.
think it's barely. I think it's.
Yes.
I think he took 2 damage earlier.
He
and I
did,
haven't-
and that was
so-
damage from his friend.
It was. Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
that
yep,
is one
yep.
action from you, Taman.
Yes, that is a single action. 2 more actions here. I think. I feel like it's best just to get rid of the kobolds, right? Zombies are gonna take too long to kill,
They do a
Pretty much.
lot of damage.
and they're
though.
resistant to.
They get a whole extra turn, dude. They get 4 turns.
To notice, the one that did it last turn did not do it this turn.
Yeah,
I
but
assume they
can
can only do it
now
once.
this turn, probably. But that's
I
why they
assume
do
it's
it,
like a
it
spell,
shouldn't-
like they can only do it once. If they do it more times, like we're just screwed anyway. So
It could be a cooldown thing, like it's.
I'd like if they can do it again, we're fucked anyway. So like let's consider they can't do it.
Okay, alright.
So I'm gonna charge the back boy.
Okay.
Straight line, I get the +1 bonus.
Yes, you do.
Strides twice, then strikes. With that, can I like stride, strike, and then stride away? Or
Let me read what it says. Come on. This is in where? In your features, right?
in actions?
Okay, in actions. And it's called like Beast Charge, right?
Beast
Yeah,
Charge.
Yeah, so yeah, it says
twice,
just
then
stride
strikes.
twice, then strikes. So you would have to stride twice, then strike. I think because the idea is you're running at him, so you'd have to finish your stride action.
I don't know if strides were thinking like, okay, you have this much movement now to go your turn, or if it's like an immediate thing.
Let me look. Yeah, stride is you move up to your speed.
Okay.
I'm assuming you can break it up, but I'm assuming for the flavor of Beast Strike, it's probably you cannot break it up.
That makes sense to me, but I was just curious.
Yeah.
So, performance. We'll do the secondary attack, which is only -4. And then we get +1 to this. So, it'll be a +5.
Oof.
Damn.
That is a critical fail. You have no hero points, so the kobold will use his reaction to attack you.
Yes.
With a -5. That is a 7.
That critically fails, I believe.
Okay, then
His
you
AC should be
you
7.
can use
So
your
then
reaction
your
to attack him
reaction
with
and you
-10.
find him.
-10? Fuck.
Tell him
yeah.
it comes full circle, baby.
It's like Uno again.
Can you like
I'm just
fall
kidding.
down
With a
instead?
-10, there's no reason. You literally can't fucking hit. I don't think.
I'm not gonna attempt.
He's right there. He can strike his friend. That's fine. Okay, 2 damage.
Hey.
So he
Easy.
like
Boss.
he goes to strike at the fox, and the fox kind of leaps a little bit, and he pokes at it and misses the fox and stabs the other kobold. The other kobold looks at him, turns around, and is like, and the other one's like, anything
Fight,
else you're gonna do,
fight.
Tomon?
Fight.
That is all. I love your kobold voices. They're great.
Encourage the two of them to
This
fight
one's
now.
gonna move.
Yeah.
Just
40,
on the ground.
Persuade.
He said your ass was gay.
and then 10 more.
He
feet.
said your mother's a whore.
He doesn't
Fucking
speak common,
said
but he
your
understood
mom.
that.
Yeah, dude. Just he called your mom fat, bro. Get his ass. Just on the ground, bleeding out.
Alright, the zombies are your problem.
This-
Brother said I was 3 behind, and now there's a 4th one coming out.
Is there?
Okay.
No.
I'm
The
not- I'm
4th
still
one is the
behind
one that
because-
summoned them, and he lost his turn. But I placed him with this group, so he acts with them. But this turn, he's already done his action. So now
Okay.
Graham is good. All 3 of them just used all 3 actions to come up here, and then they used 2 actions to come up here, and then they don't know what's going on, so they said a bunch of stuff in Dragonic where they're like, and then these 2 are fighting and yelling. So I'm
Okay.
making all of them basically lose an action,
So,
as they're all
correct-
like yelling at each other, trying to figure out what the hell's happening.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but none of these kobolds have. They're all full health, pretty much. We haven't done
No,
any damage.
This one
this one
hits
just got stabbed by his friend.
For a lot.
2
2
points of damage.
Okay, that's not too much because it
Means he
would
has 6
go.
health.
It would go to like.
Is it a 30-foot emanation?
It is. It would go to
Yes.
there.
So go like that.
So it hit these 3.
Yes, and yeah. Well, it doesn't hit
And
those
these
3
two?
because they're like just kind of in it.
It would hit all 3 of those. It would hit
Yeah, okay,
this guy,
alright.
this guy, and
It's in the base.
they're in
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Pretty much what I. Oh,
We're not playing on a grid system. We're playing pretty like hot and loose with it because I like it. It's more fun. So like they count. They're in.
Pretty much what I was gonna do is I was gonna use my new spell Heal, and I was gonna use all 3 actions to do a 30-foot emanation of it. So not only would that heal all of us 1d8, it would do damage to the 2 zombies for 1d8 as well.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's great.
Fucking love that. That's amazing. So
Yeah.
that is what you're gonna do.
That was my idea.
So that's gonna heal
That's a
him
great
for
idea.
2 damage. So he's gonna get healed. And then the zombies are taking. How much do you heal?
I heal 1d8, so it's equivalent to
Okay.
that, pretty much.
So go ahead and roll.
Technically,
the
that
D8.
guy should roll a 1d8.
So-
Well, Mac's just gonna roll 1d8, and that's what everybody heals.
Oh,
Do I want to do that though? Because an emanation technically goes 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, and I don't want to heal that kobold. Personally,
it's better we get Remus up, and
That-
he can take more damage and go back down. And
Thank you.
also heal me and yourself and damage the zombies.
So now I should probably roll for this too,
There
because
you
if I get a critical no, actually I don't get a critical success, because this just happens when I do that.
Let me read it. I'm pretty sure it's just an emanation from you.
Yeah.
You dispense positive energy in a 30-foot emanation this targets all living and undead creatures in the burst.
Yeah, and then the actual description says it heals 1d8 and does the same amount of damage for undead.
Yes.
Good spell. Yeah. Just the opposite of harm. That's all it is.
Very good spell.
Alright, so roll 1d8 and that's what we'll do.
Yeah. 1d8.
Alright.
That's how much you'll heal.
Fucking... Let's see.
Alright,
I'll
so
take
this
it.
kobold heals up to full, so it's
I will
5
take
you
5.
healed.
Yep. Can I heal him to full? He just pops?
No.
Oh.
So, as this wave of healing pulses out, Remus, you get healed for 10. I mean, not 10, sorry. For 5.
Yep.
I'll take 10.
I'll
You,
take it.
you notice that as the wave goes over these creatures, these automatons, it seems to affect them a lot more. They seem to like actually writhe and move, and you see to like sear their flesh a little bit. You would know this, Graham, because you're like very into necromancy and undead. They are weak to positive healing.
Okay, that's good to know. So they take 10 damage.
Well, so no,
Good.
weak means by the number of weak, I add that much damage.
Oh,
So-
Oh, so they take
Because I
damage.
flubbed, it's 10. They have a weakness of 5. So they take an additional 5.
Oh, right. So resistance is just minus,
Yes.
flat minus, not like half.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it is 10 damage then. Nice.
So that's it for you, right, Graham? Because that was 3
Yep,
actions.
that's the full turn. Just dead.
Zombie's gonna go. So the zombie's gonna move past and move to you, Graham.
No.
Yeah,
Remus is
doesn't.
conscious right now, right?
Remus
I am,
is
yeah.
not conscious. He is still unconscious, but he's at full health. What this means... let me go to the
Full
condition
health.
again.
Oh.
Sorry, not full, but like he has health is what I mean.
You
So-
said it. It's in the book.
Shouldn't I be restored to
It's got-
consciousness once I get 1 HP?
what
No,
I thought.
so it's a little bit different.
Or is it on his turn?
I'm grabbing it. So when you are unconscious, and have 1 or more hit point, typically because you're asleep or unconscious due to an effect, you wake up in one of the following ways, which causes you to lose the unconscious condition. You take damage, provided the damage doesn't reduce you to 0 hit points. You receive healing other than the natural healing you get from resting. Someone shakes you awake. Okay, so you would wake up because that's what it would
Yeah,
be. You
because I
receive
get the
healing.
healing.
Yeah. Loud noises being made. If you're simply asleep, the GM decides you wake up either because you've had a restful night's sleep or something disrupted that. Okay, so you would immediately wake up, but you're still prone. You're still knocked out. Like you're still knocked down. Sorry. not
Knocked down. Yeah.
Okay. So back to the
zombies
zombie.
running to me.
So zombie ran to you. He's gonna attack you.
No, he doesn't.
So that's 1. That's a 26 to hit.
That's almost a crit because I have 15. I'm pretty sure that is a crit.
That is a
Oh,
crit.
that is a crit.
That is a crit. Fuck you and your little zombie guy.
That is 8 points of damage.
8. Okay.
Yeah, he rolled really low. And
Yeah,
then
low. Yeah, that's low.
and then he's gonna attack you again.
I'm sure he is. What is it? Hit me with it.
13.
That fails on 15.
Okay. So he misses those.
Damn, your
That's
AC
his
better than
turn.
mine.
This
That's 14.
kobold. He is gonna turn toward. Actually, you know what?
I helped him. He should love me now.
Let's make a will save for it.
Why?
DC 15.
I don't know. I'm interested.
Oh, he succeeded.
Damn.
Okay. So he is gonna turn to the obvious threat. This guy. He's gonna move over here. So he flat-footed. So that's
illegal.
first action. Second action is gonna be to stab. Your Eidolon's flat-footed. So remember
Colt, did
that.
you heal the 5 from the burst? Because that hit you too.
I did.
Okay.
Would he heal 10? Because no, because we count him as 1.
Yeah, it's
I
so
actually
that's-
didn't heal the 5.
That's a 22 to hit your Eidolon.
yeah, it hits.
Does it crit?
No, it doesn't.
Even with flat-footed?
Yep.
Okay.
Footed, I'm only 15.
Okay, that's what it is. So he is gonna do this plus that. Plus that. Plus that. Jeez. 4 points of damage to your Eidolon.
He's resistant, so it takes.
Sorry, okay. It would be 2 points of piercing damage. And then 2 points of precision damage.
Precision. What is
Yes.
precision?
That's from his sneak attack. The kobolds have like sneak attack when you're flat-footed. They do extra
Oh.
damage.
Well,
So I think that
I
the
lied,
precision
I'm not
damage.
resistant.
Oh, okay. Well, you should say.
It was a joke.
So he moved. He attacked. He's gonna attack again.
I can't get resistance.
That is a total of 0. So he
Yeah, it's
critically
critical.
fails. If you want to use your reaction, you can attack him at
I
minus
think
5.
it's still a minus. Wasn't it a minus 10 still?
No,
Or
it's a
is
new
it not?
turn. It's a new turn.
Okay. Minus 5. I mean, why not, right?
I mean, why not?
It's free real estate.
Fuck it, dude. What's the worst that happens? You get a 1? Crit fail?
So you said minus 5, so that's a 20.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Cool. D6 plus 4. I thought it was max. That is 9 damage.
That absolutely destroys him. The Eidolon turns around right in time for him to lunge out at you a second time. This time the Eidolon kind of does the little dance that foxes do where it goes pop, pop, pop. And the kobold just can't seem to point, and then it just sticks out the spear to stab. And your Eidolon uses that time to jump, leap, rip out its throat, and the kobold's like and just falls back onto the stone and bleeds out on the floor.
God,
he's also happy eating his favorite meat again and not rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
probably,
gets
yeah.
a good taste.
I'm gonna give you a magic item that lets your Eidolon heal 1 hit point for every time it kills a kobold.
every fucking kobold.
Bro, that would be so
Favorite food.
Favorite food, yeah.
Okay, the kobold next to your Eidolon, we'll see that. He is going to roll a will save as well.
You should after
Okay.
that.
He fails. So
Lame.
Oh,
he is going to turn
yeah, run.
and he
Might
is
be
gonna
food.
attack
No.
his friend.
What?
What?
Why? What do you think that'll get him?
So you healed them? I'm having them decide whether it's worth it to stay with their friends or not, because they're stupid and they're pack mentality.
I'll take it.
Okay. We'll take it.
These ones
Take
have no
those.
leader. You guys have killed their leader. Like, Thwack.
Oh shit, you
Two
right.
We
teams.
killed it a long time ago, didn't we?
No,
Or was there
Thwack is
another leader?
Thwack was also a leader type character. That like he was named.
Oh, okay. There was a leader though, and we killed it.
He
It
rolled a
was dead-
12
yeah.
against his friend, so that misses. and then he rolled an 8, so that also misses, and that's a critical failure. So his friend is going to attack him with a -5.
Invited, yes.
Okay, his friend also misses.
Nerd.
So they both, you see him like stab twice at his friends. They're like, "What the fuck?" And they start stabbing back at him, and it's a mess over there. This zombie is gonna turn and move past you and flat-foot the rat, and
Ghost.
he's going to attack the rat. That is a 29. So I'm assuming that crits the rat.
Crit.
Are you assuming?
I am assuming.
Are you assuming? Do you know? I feel like you know.
Crit his ass.
That is 7 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 6 piercing damage. Sorry, precision damage.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm 0.
Wait,
Wow.
really?
Yep.
thought
I was
you
at
were-
12. That's 13, isn't it?
Wait, you added the 5, right? From
I
healing?
did. Okay, so what I
Really?
did is
That's way high health.
what I did is I was at 17, so I technically could only gain 3 hit points. So I went back up to 12 during that encounter, and that was 13 right there, I believe.
That was 13.
So, wah wah.
Oh, I thought you were at 17.
Uh, Although, I could use my ward. No, because it's not a saving throw thing.
Can't you use shield? No, shield
Not
is
as a
not
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm just dead.
Uh,
These zombies are not like the others.
this
Nope.
zombie is then going to stride and walk up behind Tomo as his final action. Remus,
Alright.
you're down, so you can use your first action and get up,
Hey.
and then you got 2 more actions.
Party.
I think so, maybe. Let's see, so...
It's a possibility.
It's fucking close.
It's just these zombies that are they just do so much damage.
Just bad rolls.
I never thought an extra action would be so detrimental, but holy shit.
Yeah, it really turned the tide. It's crazy.
Well, fucking did they not get any minuses to their attacks?
They do.
'Cause-
They do. But they so
Just
the
not with
difference
surge.
the difference is you're used to kobolds, which are a -1 level creature.
Yeah.
These
I'm aware of
creatures
that.
are level 2. So
I
they
got
didn't
that, but-
it didn't just go up 1 level, it went up technically 3 levels.
Can I finish saying what I'm saying? Did they get a -15 to the third attack?
Yeah.
But
But it's-
shit.
But you've got to remember it's not a total of -15. And if you
No, I
guys are doing
know.
that, it's
I'm
wrong.
aware, but
Yeah.
that's what it is technically, is it not?
No, it's just -10.
For the third one?
Yeah. It's -10 always
Oh.
after that.
Oh, okay. See, I did not know that. That's why I was
Oh,
saying this.
the third and fourth attack are always -10.
Yes, I believe that's what it says. Let me look real quick. So weapon, dagger, attack.
I think I have to blow my lay on hands on myself instead of you.
That's probably a good idea. I can't cast anything.
You can be a sponge.
I already was.
You be another sponge.
Fuck you. You have
Yeah,
another sponge up there.
The first
It's
multiple
the same sponge.
multiple
My point
attack
exactly.
multiple attack penalties. The first you get none. Second you get -5. Third and subsequent is -10.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So all they got is -10. As well, they're getting a reduced one because this weapon is agile.
Oh,
So
yeah.
because it's agile, they only get a -4 and a -8 retro to it. So
Yeah, okay. I didn't know what their additives were, but I just didn't know if it went more than that. So yeah, no, that's fair.
alright, Remus, what you doing? So you moved and then you're gonna do
Flat-footed.
I did lay on hands on myself,
okay.
and then I moved.
So that is you done.
I don't... Can I ask my god for the hero point? Is that a thing? I don't...
Is that a feature you have?
Does it say agile?
Yay.
Is that like something? Let me see.
It's a feet.
So it's in your action.
It's desperate prayer.
Feet. So that is a free action. That's what that symbol is next to it. That's not filled in.
Okay.
That means a free action.
Oh, that's a focus
Yes.
point, not a.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not a focus. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, you instantly recover a focus point.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Do focus points? Is that how you heal? That is how you heal. That would give you another action of lay on hands.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, with focus points?
Yes,
That
he heals with focus points. That's why he only has one. That
Cool.
makes sense.
Oh, that's cool.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, then I am going to use that as the
Okay.
free action.
And then you can just like make sure you uncheck the focus point for lay on hands, so you can do it a second time.
Yes. Okay.
All right,
Cool.
Timon, your
All
turn.
right. What save is this? It's a fortitude save. They're probably really good at fortitude, actually. Bad idea.
They might be. I can't tell by my athletics.
I feel like
That
zombies
roll.
are really good at fortitude.
Fortitude
Like-
is not their best stat, but they are still, I would consider, good.
Because it's constitution. I feel like zombies usually have good constitution. What should we do? Is that or electric arc? Electric arc ain't bad. Which one's wounded and like, do they seem
So they're both
bloodied?
wounded to an extent. This one is heavily wounded versus the other one that's just barely wounded.
Okay. It might be worth Horizon Thunder Spearing that one.
Might be.
I don't think it matters I'm in melee range for this. It doesn't say anything like that. So I think I will just Horizon Thunder Spear the flat-footed one. Yep. I'll go ahead and roll.
Hold on.
Oh, I already threw it, but I.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Cool. It's a 23.
Modifier. Okay, Pathfinder does not have a penalty for ranged spells attacks in combat. I was just
Interesting.
double checking that.
I was like, it didn't seem like it didn't say any.
So that was a
Spell
what
penalty.
again? It was a 20.
Horizon Thunder Spear.
No,
and it's a 23 to hit.
23. That will hit. That does not crit.
Yeah, I think it's like barely off critting, like 1 or 2.
No. It is off crit by a lot.
Oh, wait, okay, it must be higher AC then. Because he's flat-footed.
Oh, he's flat-footed. Hold on.
Yeah.
What'd you roll again?
23.
Yeah, you're barely off then. Yeah, with flat-footed.
That's what I thought. I thought it was barely off with the flat-footed. But it's 3d6 electricity damage. 13.
Okay, so you shock him through, and it pulses through this creature's body that you can somewhat, now that they're close up to you, you can somewhat see their, like, human bits in them where they were once human. Their face is still fully intact and looks humanoid. If you knew them before the transition, you might be able to experience who they were and know who they were. But you didn't know them before and you didn't really care. As you shock through them, parts of their body chunk off, and he is definitely what is considered bloodied now.
Was he not before?
He was not bloody before.
Oh,
That is it for you, correct?
no. I will also cast Protect Companion on Ginray.
Okay. What's the range on that?
30 feet. It's
okay, you should be good. Yeah. Okay. That's it for you then?
Yep.
Okay. Kobold time, kobold time. Okay, so this kobold attacked the other kobold, so now he's gonna make a will save.
Fight.
Okay, so he is gonna fail, and he is going to attack the guy in front of him. Because now they're infighting.
Yeah, in front.
That's gonna hit him.
That's gonna hit.
So he hits him, and then he's gonna do one more attack. So that's gonna miss. So he hits one. So he kind of looks for a second, notices that the kobold in front of him is gonna probably attack him again, so he stabs at him. As he stabs at him, the kobold yelps and is like, ah! And then he goes to stab again, but this time the kobold dodges. That's it for him. This one is going to join in on the fight and sees this guy as a weakling, so now he's going to stride, and then he's going to melee. So that is going to miss. And then that's going to critical miss. So the kobold's going to use his reaction to attack the other guy at -5. That's going to critical miss, so the other guy's going to use his action to attack with -10. So that's gonna critical miss. And they're both just gonna fall on their asses.
Why is it whenever they switch to our side, they're so
Hell yeah.
ass?
Right.
And then
Sure, they have hit a couple.
This one is going to walk up to the guy who's flat-footed and is going to attack him. So that's gonna be. That's gonna miss. He's gonna do it with a -5. So that is gonna be. That's gonna hit. With a -5 he hits. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Kill him.
And he just stabs into the kobold's brain and just kills him.
Lovely.
And then this guy way
Hell
down
yeah.
here is going to spend his whole turn. He's going to walk this way. He's going to see what the fuck's going on. And he's going to start, like, as he walks up, the kobold stabs and kills his friend. And you hear him go, like, and he's just, like, screaming in Dragonic to them. As you guys are like, what the fuck is
Scream,
happening?
my children.
Well, you guys actually probably don't even know. Alright, Graham, I'm gonna need you to make me a flat D20 check. Which is a DC of 11.
19.
So that is a pass, so you remove your dying 1 condition and add 1 wounded condition. And then we go to the next person.
Hey, whenever we die, can I remake my character, like stat-wise too?
I'll remake my character as a blue Kasune this time, and his name will be Frank.
You know, just re-roll us to the beginning of this real quick.
So,
yeah.
This zombie is going to have to move, so he's going to turn and move to flat.
I am currently a 21 hit point sponge.
Party wipe.
And there's my AC's shit, so they're gonna crit me.
Let's go.
Fudge, that's only a 17.
Fudge,
That's
fuck
still
you.
With you flat-footed.
Say the grown-up words, man.
Yeah.
You don't
course
mean
it still
fudge,
hits.
you mean fuck.
No, that's not a fuck thing. That's a fudge.
Here we go.
Protect Companion doesn't work on me, does it?
Alright, so he is going to do 7 points
Hell
of
yes.
bludgeoning damage to you, as well as 4 points of piercing.
Just give me a total.
11 total.
Okay. I
Just
hope you can
give me
finish
a
this by
total.
yourself.
He's at 9.
No,
Right?
it's 10.
Oh, 10, my bad.
And then he is going to move this way
Oh, that's right, 21, 21.
Oh, what?
and get involved here.
Why?
That's his action.
Yeah, because that.
You boy
That
have
is
party
it.
wipe? Is that the
isn't
plan?
That is
Oh no, I have no
fake
problem
thing.
killing you guys. There's a reason
Oh,
for
yeah.
them doing stuff.
I'm sure there is.
He did see him infighting, so.
This one is gonna make a swipe at you.
That's the interesting.
You're not
comment,
flat-footed.
Yeah, it is a comment.
This
yeah.
is
No, no, I
19,
mean, like-
so I'm assuming 19 hits you.
That brought
Yeah,
up an
it does.
interesting thought.
Ah, that's all. You
9
share.
points of damage.
No.
And then he is gonna walk over here.
I am 1 health, boys. 1 health and a dream.
And then he is
You
gonna
did it, baby.
swipe at the kobold. With a...
Last man standing.
That is a natural
great.
20! Let's
Bro, I
go.
s-
He walks up to this kobold, picks the kobold up by the head, grabs its feet, and rips it in 2. And throws the pieces to the side.
I don't even get to see any of this.
God.
No, you're unconscious fighting death.
I
right
know. No, I'm stable. I'm just.
now. I was
I'm
just there
chilling.
myself. Don't
I
worry.
feel like I should shove a health potion in you before I die.
You're fine. I'll wake up.
Oh my God.
Ryan.
waste them.
Ryan.
I don't believe you. It's not a waste. What do you-
Yes.
We have a ton of these
Call.
shits.
Odds are-
I guess I am the
Shut
best
up.
person. Never mind.
Ryan. Call odds or evens.
Oh no. Odds.
Okay. Toman. You see the form of this Toman and Remus. Both of you see the
Okay.
form of this husk, this zombie, this automaton, whatever you want to consider it, change and alter. And you watch Remus as you see Oberon take the form of this zombie.
Thank God.
And then it flicks out again.
No, he doesn't. It's not my god.
Okay.
Remus,
I
it is
don't
now
know
your
who Oberon
It's a big problem for me, is what it is. All
What
right,
does
so
Oberon look like for?
I
Oberon
do have a
is
picture.
completely related.
I do have a picture and I can't put it, so give me a second.
Okay. I want to know how I should react to this.
That's
And
probably
if I
something
can
you
connect
don't know.
with you.
Sorry, it's not Oberon. That's my bad.
Oh, okay, I was about to
It is Adric Blackwood.
Fucking hate him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
You-
much better.
Well,
Good
another
enough for
one I hate.
me.
this guy.
Good enough for me.
Okay. He looks like a good guy.
Uh huh.
Yes, I bet he does.
He's a liar. He's a fucking.
Oh, he
he's,
looks so friendly and
he's a thief. He's a cheat.
terrifying.
Is what he is.
Remus,
weird.
it's your turn.
Yeah.
So you stride it up there.
20.
Health pot's 1 action, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't do that in 20 though, man. That's gonna take 2 strides to do. Fuck.
You can reach. That's 25 feet.
Yeah, it's just it's 2 strides. I was trying to see
Well,
because that eliminates
That,
2
that was only
actions.
23 feet you moved, right?
Yeah, I can only move 20 feet. Big armor dog.
I thought you had 25. Oh,
No,
really?
it's speed penalty. Yeah, for big armor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can only go 20. I'm just gonna rely on my AC being 22. Don't kill me. Alright, let's hit the zombie.
So you're gonna hit the one in front of you, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Is that the bloody one?
Is that the one that did the Auric stuff, or was it the...
No, Auric was this one.
Oh, okay, then I can still move within the 20 feet, but I'd hit instead.
Okay, you'd hit Auric. Okay.
Yeah.
So 20, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
What?
Jeez.
5. I do 5 damage. God.
So, you know what? Because it's Eric, or however you pronounce this fucking name, it's like Arik, right?
Alright,
Eric?
yeah.
You can go ahead and reroll damage once. Because you're angry, so I'll give you a reroll.
Alright, so that will be 11. That's better.
A bit better.
It's better.
Okay. So you walk up in a fit of rage on Eric, and he is still in the form of Eric for you. You saw him for a split second, but as you run towards him, he fully assumes
He's
this
still
form.
okay.
Well, no. He flickers for a second. You get angry, like you almost see full red. You run at him, and as you're running at him, he assumes this entire form. He is Eric. He's standing just like him, very prim, proper, holding himself upright. He looks towards you and says something snarky, but you don't hear it through the red that you're seeing. And you slam your sword down on him over and over and over again until it is just a pile of gore and viscera.
Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
No, for real though. Fuck that guy. I mean, he deserves it.
I wish I was awake to comment on these things.
Tamon, your turn.
Yep, too bad you passed out
how
on the
many
floor.
actions
I
would
know,
it take
I
for me
know.
to move to...
So Tamon, go ahead and Colt, not Tamon, but Colt. Go ahead and call odds or evens.
Oh god.
Even?
Wrong answer.
So
Wrong answer.
this one in front of Remus. So Remus is slashing down at one, like he is just in a fit of rage, just going into this pile of gore and viscera, chopping it up.
Oh,
You
god.
see this other one flicker into a form that looks like this. Something about it, you don't know the name of this person, but something feels familiar about them.
Huh.
Something in your brain, like neuron activates. And you're all of a sudden like, this is somebody I should know. But you don't know who it is.
Vibes? Or neutral?
Neutral.
Neutral vibes. Alright, let's kill him then. How many actions would it take for me to give our boy Graham a health pot? Because I have to move. I don't know what action it would be.
So you'd have to stride and then give him a health pot as an action.
You just do your thing.
You sure?
'Cause
Yeah.
You're not right next to him.
Well, like,
This
if it's
seems,
just... Oh, it doesn't seem like a bad idea. I just want to know if it's like one action or two actions to give you a health pot.
2, because he said you'd have to stride then do it.
Well, I mean, stride and then one to give it to you.
I believe it's just one action because I think it's just interact with object.
Is stride not an action?
Stride is an action.
No, stride's an action.
He's
I'm
asking
saying the...
how much of an action would be to interact with the object and give you a healing potion, which I
don't know if giving you would be an extra action.
Yeah,
on top
healing
of-
potion minor is a action, and it's activate interact. You use the interact action.
Okay. I feel like it's worth it to get you up because you can do the needles shit.
I mean, probably, but that also seems important towards you. So it's whatever you want to do.
I will say if you wanted to throw the potion at him, you could just spend one action to throw it. But if you miss,
Fucking kill the boy.
well, if you miss, then you'll waste the potion. Is essentially how it'll work.
Don't put me in another dying
What
state.
roll would that even be?
So I will make it. It would be an improvised, ranged weapon attack. So you would not be trained in it. So you would not add your level or your trained bonus unless you took a feat that gives you bonuses in untrained things.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're
Whoa.
no, that's runes. Tomorrow.
What stat is it?
You're trained in unarmed attacks, but this would be improvised. So the stat would be dexterity, so you get a plus
It's just
0.
flat. It's the flat.
So it would just be a flat.
What am I
flat
rolling?
check.
I'm rolling. What am I rolling against?
Probably a
12?
DC of 15 would probably be what I'm looking at.
Yeah, fuck that.
And if you critically fail, you'll hurt him.
Dude, could you imagine? I'm just fucking laying there like Family Guy pose and just glass in my head.
Is
No.
Ginray in range of this kobold?
Yeah, I can skip him for
He is?
He is.
Okay.
attacked.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna stride, just give you the health potion. That's 2 actions.
Okay.
Alright.
You can roll a d8. I think, right? Was it d6?
You roll a d8. You give it to me.
Okay, fine, I'll roll a d8.
I always roll a d8. It's your turn.
You get 5.
I'll take
Welcome.
Better than none.
And then
So you
Ginray-
immediately come to wake, Graham, as like Tomon's standing over you, pouring this potion down your throat, and you're like, yeah.
Carbot animation. His throat.
Yeah.
Bounce on it.
And then you're gonna have the Eidolon. You said attack the kobold. This
yes.
one, okay. Just so you know, this kobold chose to attack his friends. This is not the kobold that. Oh no, this is the
None of
kobold
them
that
are
killed that
leaving
one.
this
They
alive.
killed that one.
Yeah,
You're good.
that one's
No,
dead.
Yeah, he is dead. You're right.
They stabbed his brain.
That is true. This is the one who
This is a
stabbed
fucking-
him.
This kobold's a snack. That's what he is.
They gave him an unsurgical lobotomy.
We're killing them all. Fuck him.
That is a 18.
That hits.
Yeah, it's 18.
That will hit.
D6 plus 4. That's an 8.
Okay,
should
that's
kill
enough
him.
to kill him.
Hell yeah.
So again, Ginray looks at this kobold who's kind of like looking at the other kobold that came in, and just they're like screaming at each other, and Ginray just pops up, rips his throat out, and moves on.
Just a snack, dude.
Now it is the kobold's turn.
MVP of the day.
So this
Yeah,
one back here, who's been screaming the whole time, he starts like screaming and like saying stuff and everything, but you can see like nobody's kind of listening because these two are actively fighting and this kobold's on the ground kind of crawling away. So he then utters in a different tongue, one that you would all understand as common, and he goes, I will give him his name now.
Kobold runner. Oh my god. What a name.
Give me his name.
His name is Shit with 2 T's.
Shite.
No, not shite. That would be with a T-E. It's shit, but with 2 T's.
It could be 2 T's.
So he goes,
Kill him.
why you turn? And he's talking to like the automaton. And he goes,
Oh.
we follow orders. Why? No, we friends. And this one in front of him is going to attack the automaton.
Okay.
That is going to be a miss. He's going to do it again.
Like Helldivers.
That's going to be a miss. And he's going to do it again. And that's going to be a critical miss.
Wow.
And that's still fucking enough, jeez. So this one slashes at him, and you see it just cuts right past the metal and doesn't really do anything to this automaton's legs. And then he slashes again, and then the automaton stamps down, breaks the spear, picks the kobold up by one hand, and crushes and snaps its neck in one hand. And it just falls limp. The one behind goes, No, we friends! Why? Kill enemies, intruders! This guy's gonna spend an action to stand up. What? Fuck it. I'll do a will save.
Oh god.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna run.
Went that way.
Like he's
Interesting.
just running the fuck away.
No,
He's
he's
just
not.
running
Someone
here,
kill him.
And he moves like 3 feet. Okay, so he's gonna move to like right there.
Someone
I
kill
right
him.
God,
before
if he
gets
brings
out.
more
So-
kobolds.
He runs
Murder
past, so like
him.
Graham, you hear the kobold feet on you because you're awake now, and then Timon, he runs past you and
Yeah,
just
I saw
books it. This guy is like, no, what? We great kobold, great dragon age. Why no? And he's gonna charge at the automaton and attack him.
Good luck, shit.
Ooh. That's not a crit, but that's a hit.
Hey. Good job.
Damage.
That is gonna be 6 piercing damage. He's gonna attack again. And that's a critical fail. And the automaton is gonna pick him up and kind of like... This is an actual attack. This is more like thematic because he's out of reactions. Right. But he picks him up and throws the kobold to the ground. And you hear in a distinct human voice, but is still like almost like what we would experience as an AI voice where they try to be human, like the TikTok AI voice and shit like that. And you hear like a vaguely human but mixed with robotic go, stand down. And it throws the kobold to the ground. He's knocked down.
I'm mega confused.
Graham, your turn.
Good, you should be.
So, in my eyes, I feel like it would just be like, okay, thank you, Fox, for the help. This kobold dare desecrates my corpse. I'm just gonna launch things into him.
Hell yeah.
From the ground?
On the ground?
No, I'll stand up.
Oh, okay, I'll stand.
I thought I would do that. You did
so
that
that's
for,
an
like,
action.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so then I use my 2 actions, just be like,
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Needles!
In the back.
Yeah, in the back, because he
This
did
kobold is
desecrated my
flat-footed.
corpse. 10.
That doesn't help at all, no. They just go soaring past the kobold.
Did they even form?
Yeah, they formed. They just go soaring past the kobold. He's just like running.
Just gotta
really
roll
fast.
better.
Alright,
One time I try to fucking add flavor to this whole session.
this automaton's gonna
Gotta love
turn towards you, Remus.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna attack you.
Alright. Crazy.
Sorry.
That's a 17, so that misses.
Doesn't hit, yeah.
So then he's gonna do this. He's gonna attack you a second time. That's a 14, which misses.
Sure does.
And a 15, which misses.
Sure does.
That's his action. Your turn.
Alright, time for fucking me. We're gonna hit him. Oh, the 18 was right
it was
there.
so close,
dude.
I saw it.
Oh my god, the 18 was right.
You have
That's a miss.
0 point, don't you?
No, I have a focus point.
Oh, that's right.
Oh man, it was a fucking 18. Alright, we'll try again. +3. Jeez. Alright,
That's a hit.
what about that?
Not a crit,
Alright.
but a hit.
Yeah. We'll take it, man. We'll take what we can get. That is 9 damage.
Okay. What type of damage?
Flash.
Is it SPV? Let me
It
see.
doesn't say anywhere,
Remus,
but it's a
weapon.
sword, so it should be slashing.
So if you look at the bastard sword, next to the damage it says 1d8 plus 4 S. S is slashing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So, okay. You said 9?
Yes.
Okay. So you slash into him, and you see that your sword is not cutting as deep because of the metal pieces in it. He is resistant to slashing.
Yep.
Oh,
That
wait.
is-
Nope, I got that fucking wrong. He's weak to slashing. You just hack right through him. Never
He's
mind.
weak to slashing? What the fuck?
I fucked that up
Yeah.
earlier. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
Oh well.
I'll give him 5 more damage because he's
Okay.
weak. He should have taken additional 5 when Colt hit him with slashing. Yeah, that's weird.
slashing. That's weird.
The way they put damage in here is, or the weaknesses is weird versus like the resistances.
Huh.
So a little weird. On like first glance. Okay. I fixed that. That's my bad.
And then
You have one
I
more
will
action?
do a healing pot, yeah.
Okay. Healing pot.
Oh my god, it's such a waste.
Damn.
I don't know why you try.
You can
I mean,
re-roll.
this is-
You know what? I will say, healing pots you can re-roll once. Okay, well, well, there you go. I can't give you more than that. The dice said it. Ryan full on
You're
walked
gonna go
away.
fucking one.
Ryan's like,
Did he?
"Fuck
I didn't
this."
see.
My
Oh no, he didn't walk
All
away.
right.
He's just.
No, I'm here. I'm just.
All right, Tamon, your turn.
God
While
damn.
Ryan thrashes around.
Insane.
I don't think I could even kill that kobold if I try. I'd have to roll max damage on my lightning arc.
You could crit him. He's
I feel like
flat-footed.
He
He's
is.
flat-footed.
He is flat-footed because he's running.
I could crit him.
You could.
I
And
can't
they've gotten
arc
friends every single
these
time.
two, right? That seems weird.
No, you cannot.
That's a hell of a distance.
Technically, they're both in range, but I don't think the way arc would work. I don't think that.
I feel like it would
Visually
arc
makes
to the first one. They would have to be in range of that one to arc off for the next one, right?
Yeah,
That would
I
make
feel like it'd have to be range and line of sight from that one, and since they're not, they're not.
Yeah. How much do we care about this guy getting away?
Not much. He's just gonna go to the other section or leave.
Well, we don't know that. Every single time they've gone anywhere, they've brought back fucking friends. Every
That is
time
true.
a kobold has gone anywhere, they have brought
there
back
can
extra
only
kobolds.
be
That's
so
why
many
I said-
friends, right?
He's gonna go either the left way we haven't
Cole-
went, or outside because everything else behind us is dead.
Let's have you make a roll real quick. I'm gonna make a secret roll for you.
Okay.
Lore. What's yours? What do you use?
Intelligence.
Okay, it's based on mine, so okay. So you know what? We'll give you that. Okay. Alright, so Colt, you're thinking about this kobold and how many kobolds could be in here, how many he could run and get. There can be, in a coven of kobolds, there can be probably 50 to 100 kobolds.
How many have we killed? Like 20?
You guys have not killed that many. He could, from your calculations, he could definitely go get more. There's definitely more in here for him to find. It depends on how big the coven is, but like your quick recall is you're like thinking like, who do I hit? You're like, oh shit, we have not killed enough kobolds.
Yeah, I'll try to kill him.
Kill the kobolds.
We will
Murder them.
lightning arc. I still might not kill him.
Can it theoretically arc to himself again?
I don't.
If he wants
I
to
don't-
kill himself, yeah.
That's gonna be a crit though.
No, I meant like the cobalt. It arcs
Oh
right
no,
back to the cobalt.
no. You can't arc from the kobold.
It does a
to the same
loop-de-loop
kobold.
and goes around.
Yeah, it does a
It's
figure
not
8.
electricity. It's unpredictable,
figure
dude.
eight.
Sorry
That's
for
not
my
how that
suggestion.
That
Jesus
is
Christ.
that's like a 28 or something.
Yeah, that'll crit.
But
Yeah.
flat-footed it crits him. I
Yeah.
think like 27 or 28.
That crits him without flat-footed.
Does it? I thought he was like 16 AC. Or is it 14?
It's 16, but a 28 or a 27?
Oh yeah. Let me actually. I think I might have 17. No, it's a 25.
Okay. That does
Yeah.
not crit him normally, but would crit him because he's flat.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 4. Max damage.
That's enough to kill him.
Yeah.
So as he's like booking it running and he's just like, like just screaming random shit, you just go pop and the lightning arcs through the air as it pops and crinkles through the air, and then it just hits him in the head and explodes.
I'm running the electric arc weapon.
Oh, then to be realistic, it would arc back from the kobold, hit
Oh, and
Mac,
then kill
and
all
knock
of
him
us.
on his back.
And then arc to me, and I'd die because
Yep.
I went off.
Yep, that's how that works. Okay.
And then I'm gonna down a health pot.
Okay.
Don't get a 1.
If you get a 1, you can re-roll it once.
Don't.
There you go,
You'll
he
get
rolled
another
7.
1. It's a trap.
Alright, Shite's gonna go. He's gonna pick himself up. He looks around and he goes, "What the fuck?
No, fuck's not here. Fuck's dead.
We were allies!" And he like kind of like screams as he like looks at the automaton. And he is just gonna book it.
Oh, he's not. No, he's not.
He already got reinforcements from that way. There's no possible way it could be.
Fucking kill him.
And I'm gonna remove him out of the
Oh,
turn.
he fucking used all of his actions to leave.
Yeah.
God,
Graham,
yeah.
your turn.
He's out.
Alright, well. Let's just try this again.
I believe.
Here we go.
I believe in you, Graham.
25.
That hits.
That hits. Does not crit,
Okay.
but it hits.
Yeah.
What type of damage is he? What's piercing, right?
Piercing. So 8.
Oh, it's weird. Your dice is only 3d4 and it's not 6d4 like it normally is.
Yeah,
the
he's used
crit.
to critting.
Yeah.
Anything else you're gonna do, Graham, on your turn?
That's all I really could do, our move, but I don't think we need that.
You've done a
It's
health
the
pot if you
only
have one.
threat. That's my last health pot, and I don't know about that.
Oh.
So Graham brings out the kobold skull, what's left of it, and flings out pieces of bone fragments that stick into this automaton. They seem to do damage, like seem to do pretty good. He's looking like kind of sluggish and slower than normal, but he's still trudging, and it's his turn. He is going to go after Remus, who's right in front.
Fucking try.
That is
Sorry,
a
I've got
26, Remus.
Well, that does hit him with a +2 AC. That's unfortunate.
That is 6 points of damage.
Okay, your
Ooh,
+1
okay.
healing pot.
Yeah, dude.
You can use your
gonna save
reaction
you.
if you want to.
Oh yeah, you can, right?
I can
Reduce
reduce
it
it to
by
4
4.
and take 2. Yeah, I think I will.
Alright, he's gonna attack you 2 more times. So
Is Lay on Hands still active? It stays for...
I think it stays for
Oh, it
the
gives you-
whole combat, basically.
for-
It'll stay for like 10
1
turns.
minute.
It stays for a
Is 1
long ass
minute,
time.
10 turns?
Yeah, it's about 10 turns.
Okay.
So he got over a 20, like a
Okay.
23 or something. I had it, and then you asked me questions, so I lost it. So he'll hit you again
Okay.
for 10 points of damage.
I'll write him down.
Okay. So you drop down,
Listen, you did your job. You were a great meat shield.
and then he's gonna stride
No
over
one could ever take that away from you.
He's gonna stride over to the
No one can
Oh,
overtake.
now I don't have to do the trouble of coming to you.
Remus. It is your turn, so make me a flat check. The
Okay.
DC would be, I think it's 12 now because you were wounded.
Wow.
So yeah, you're dying 3. So no, it would. Oh jeez, you're
Dying
dying
3? You
Why are
shouldn't
you
be
dying 3?
I don't
You should
know.
be.
I
You should
had
be
one
dying
wounded.
No, you
I
should
had-
have wounded because you succeeded, so you were 0.
no,
and you just
no.
Right up out.
He should have wounded. Wounded is a
Yeah,
thing.
he should have wounded 1 and nothing
I had
else
wounded
right now.
1.
No. He got
But-
wounded 1. He then he added the dying condition.
Yeah.
I don't. I
Did you go
think he
dying
would have
2?
1 less wounded. Wounded 1, but that would not. So. Why is...
I thought he wouldn't be wounded because he succeeded the death saving
No, he's
throw.
still
No,
wounded.
no,
he's
no.
just he's just removed the dying check. Anyway, it'd be like a 12 or 13, which that's a fail. So you would add an extra wounded to your, or sorry, an extra dying condition. So you'd be at dying
Death 2.
4, I guess.
Oh, then I'm dead.
I think
What?
you are dead.
Yep.
No.
I can't be right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hell
Down
yeah.
twice and
He only
How
failed
did
twice.
Hell
How
yeah.
No, he
was
failed
that
once. He
four?
only
You
failed
went down
once.
twice.
So he got brought down once, down to
Yes.
0. So that would
Yes.
give him wounded 1.
Yeah,
When
and
he
then
got
he
back up.
succeeded.
He succeeded on a
It-
saving throw.
It doesn't matter about succeeding on it. You'll succeeding on it reduces dying condition.
Yes.
But
Right.
reducing dying condition adds wounded. So that's
Yes.
why he still has 1 wounded.
Yes, I still have that too.
Yes.
Okay, so how did he get dying 4?
Well, so he would get. So let me see about wounded. Anytime you lose the dying condition, you get wounded. If you already have the wounded condition, you become wounded 1. If you already had the wound condition, your wounded condition value increases by 1. So there you go. Anytime you die, you increase your wounded by 1. So he gets wounded 2. So then he's at dying 3. He just failed. He's at dying 4.
It's dying 3, not dying
What?
2.
No,
Why is it
so,
dying
so,
3?
so he's
The
wounded
equivalent
once.
to dying is
So,
what it is.
He's wounded once, which just that was from dying earlier. He then gains an additional wounded condition. It increases it by its value by 1 when he goes down again. So right now it increases to 2, so he's at wounded 2. That makes him dying 3 because he gains the dying condition plus the amount of wounded he has. So it's 1 plus 2 equals 3. So he's at 3 dying. Then he makes the flat check, fails, and his dying is increased by 1, which then kills him.
Dang,
Fuck yeah.
that's wild. You don't have the hero point from your god, do you?
No, because it wasn't a hero
No,
point.
it wasn't a hero point. It
focus
was a focus point.
Oh. Damn.
Are we
Well.
still going with the rule that we get to roll back combat if someone dies?
Well, we're not going to roll back combat, but I have
Well, yeah,
ways
no, I
of
know,
fixing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or I can make a whole new one. I'm not against that.
Damn.
Honestly.
So
I feel like it's
we'll
crazy.
finish this
Feeling
combat and then I'll
down.
think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel
come
like
on,
it's crazy
your
that
turn.
you're dead already, because you only failed 1 check.
Yeah.
That
Failed
seems
2.
wild to me.
You failed 1.
You failed 1 check. We
What?
even spent the hero
He
point
didn't
so you
feel-
succeeded
Oh,
the first one.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't fail 1 check. He technically died already and then failed a check which led him to death.
Which is 1 check he failed, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yes,
went
but
down
he's
twice,
already
sure.
he's gone down twice and failed a check.
Okay, let's stop fucking debating
the
about
story
this. He's
time.
dead, he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
it's
finish
Tomas.
this, please.
So I'm gonna boost Eidolon. My second focus.
Okay.
Does it even cost focus?
Yes, it should
It must,
cost
right?
focus.
Well, like, I used the second...
Let me
Oh,
see
it's a
tomorrow.
cantrip? It's a cantrip focus. So it doesn't cost 1. I assume that's how it works. You look at it, it says cantrip, so I assume it doesn't cost a focus. That's why I didn't, when I casted it, it didn't happen.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I think you're right.
That's cool.
So I guess that's free real estate, I guess. Isn't that much anymore? That's great. So I use that, so I get +2 to attack and damage, and then I'm gonna strike with Ginray.
Okay.
This is slashing damage, but 7 plus 10 is 17.
That just hits.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
So this is gonna do 1d8 plus 6, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Or is it d6? I think it's d6.
Yes, it's a d6.
Plus 6, so 9 slashing damage.
Okay. He is still up.
Okay. he will strike again with -5. Maybe -4. Or would you -5? Risk it for the biscuit. So 9 plus 10 is 19.
Okay, 19.
Yeah. 19. So that'll hit as well.
That
I think
hits.
it's actually 21.
What?
So I think it's actually 21.
Is
I don't-
14
I don't
plus
get
what?
that, but it still hits either way. Because it's plus 10 minus 5, so it's just a plus 5.
Yeah, so that's just 9. Yeah, 19.
So 12 slash damage.
Oh, he's 12 slashing damage. Alright, so Ginray pounces on this guy, slashes him to bits, and kills him. You guys are finally out of combat.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we take a break?
I was gonna suggest we take a break. I'm gonna change the music. We can feel free to take a break real quick.
Okay.
So we are live now. Okay, so you guys finish the kobold fight with those automatons as they lay dead. You walk up to your limp friend on the floor, Remus, and I'm assuming Graham, you start to like do some medical aid to him.
Sure.
And just from basic, you don't have to roll. From basic understanding, as you sit down to like prep him, you're like, oh, he's not breathing. Like he is absolutely unconscious. He's dead. He is gone. And it kind of sinks in and hits you. And Toman, I assume you say like, oh, what's happening? And you just see like Graham kind of sink for a second as the realization hits you from your senses that you have from your Eidolon kind of kick in, and you go, oh shit, Remus is dead. Like this guy, maybe like you've not known him for very long. Like I think at this point it'd be 2 days. You guys have known each other, but he stood in front of many swords for you, so that both of you did not die. And he is now dead at the floor. This flesh warped, disgusting creature that maybe a few days ago you would have looked at and pitied. Maybe you would have killed yourself, depending on what it looked like and the look it gave you, and you kind of sit there and have a sinking feeling. As you do, a cobalt blue flame appears, and you hear a voice. What is this? What has happened here?
Yeah. Did you hear that?
I can't help but not hear it. It seems like a soul, possibly, or... I'll try and touch it, because it looks like a soul.
You kind of like bring your hand out, and your hand goes passing through it. You gather it's some magical something or whatever. You can examine it a little bit better if you wanted to.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
If you want me to. Arcana check?
So we're going to do Recall Knowledge Arcana, so that's going to be a secret roll for me.
I could just cast Detect Magic if you want me to do that. It's a cantrip.
It's up to you. Do you want to examine it magically, like try to recall what do you think this is, or do you just want to detect magic? Because Detect Magic's not going to tell you exactly what this is, but the type of magic it is.
No, that's fair. I'll do the recall.
Okay. What is your Arcana?
My Arcana is a +6.
Okay. You kind of think to yourself, what little training you did have doesn't recall whatever this is. I assume then you immediately cast Detect Magic to kind of figure out what it is.
Sure.
And it is some sort of what does Detect Magic say? So I don't say too much.
Detect Magic. You send out a pulse that registers the presence of magic. You receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic. You can choose to ignore magic. You're fully aware of it, such as the magic items and ongoing spells of you and your allies. You detect illusion magic only if the magic effect is lower than the level of your detect magic.
You detect magic, and yes, this is magic.
Okay. Sick.
Can I try to tell what it
Hell
is?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll have you roll. So what's
I think I
your
used it wrong
Arcana?
the first time.
I think it's +5.
Okay.
+5.
Oh no, Mac, I did it right because before it was an illusion. It was an illusion
no,
spell,
you
so I
right.
told you a little bit.
You
about
right.
it. You said +5, Colt.
Yeah, +5.
Okay. You look at this. You've never seen this type of magic before, but this is something you were taught from your family about something like this, and it kind of leans this way. Now you're a little hesitant because you don't understand why something would be using this type of magic, but this is a scrying spell.
Scrying spell. Oh. In that case, I'm gonna ask the disembodied voice. Who are you?
An adversary to some, a friend to others, possibly even a lover or father. It honestly depends on who I am talking to most of the times.
Whatever it is, it's casting magic to do it.
Quite observant of the rat.
Thank you.
Now, what befell your friend for him to end up on the other side?
Swords.
Monster.
You can see,
Monster?
can't you? Can't you see all the slashes?
Trapped souls. Reincarnated trapped souls that were not able to ascend. From these horrid necromancers, as my ally calls them.
So a
Zombies?
necromancer defiled your friend?
Its creation did.
So a creation of a necromancer defiled your friend.
Yeah.
How much do you value this ally of yours? Is he replaceable?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
don't see that.
technically everybody
Could
is
be.
replaceable, but we do need him in the moment. Right? What do you say?
I kind of feel like I'm about to kill over and die, frankly.
Me
So,
too. I'm
Uh,
still probably eternally bleeding.
frankly, I think we might have to leave at this point. I don't know if we can continue on.
So your friend is indispensable to you.
Sure.
I suppose you could put it that way, although we haven't known each other
Yeah,
very long.
We've had a few indescribable nights as
What
a gang.
exactly are you getting at here? Why do you care?
So have you...
Oh god.
You have not known this person for much long, but you value their life.
Of course. He took... If not for him, I would be the one dying here.
And what say you, Rat?
He is valued. He has been of value to us both, I'd say. He struck down many men that would do harm us. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say he's valued.
Then I give you what you need, but we must see if he is willing. And the blue flame tickles towards and flickers towards the body of Remus until it gets to his chest, and then the entire body of Remus engulfs in blue flame and then disappears. And his eyes open, and all you see is blue flame.
Speaking with the dead!
Remus, you by yourself are in this black void.
I was just gonna say.
You
wanna come back?
kind of feel drifting around, almost as if, like, not like the Shadowfell that you're used to, that you would recognize. It's something more of an in between. You just kind of are floating in here. You see a blue flame kind of flicker and then pulse and then fully come into flourish. and fly towards you. It kind of, you feel its gaze upon you even though there's no eyes, and it says to you, Remus Whispervale, is it?
And it's so it looks like the shadow fell that I've
No, it doesn't.
been to,
It
but
doesn't.
it feels. Oh, okay. Well, all right. So it doesn't feel similar at all.
At
period?
all. No,
Nothing?
this is something
Okay.
different.
And just a gigantic blue light is facing me. All right. Did I finally kick the bucket?
I wouldn't necessarily say kicked, more thrashed until finally snuffed out.
It's all fuzzy.
Those people you were with before you died, would you consider them allies, friends?
I would say so. Bit nicer to me than most people.
They have asked that I bring you back.
So I get a second chance to kill Oberon.
If that is your destiny.
Fuck it, I take bad deals all the time. I'll take it.
Oh, this isn't a deal for you to make. You see, Remus, I can be honest with you. I feel like you're one of the ones who's plain and dry. I like fucking with mortals. People like you and your friends. I'm not gonna have a deal struck between me and you. No, you take that too easy. It wouldn't be fun. But you coming back on this world, your decision to stay on the material plane, will make me make a deal with them. Would you force what begrudgingly travels and follows you upon such mortals who would call you friends?
What deal do they get?
Oh, it'd be too easy to tell you.
It's not like I can talk to them.
No, you can't, which is why this is all so enjoyable.
Oh, yeah. So if I come back, you make a deal with them.
Oh, yes.
That I can't know.
You can ask them when you're back alive. But who knows what horrible deal they've made with me and what they'd like to keep as a secret.
Well, damn. No, I'm not sure. Thought it was gonna be a shit deal for me. If they accept the deal, I'll come back.
That's all I needed to hear, sweet baby.
And
And he
put me back in death! Put me back in death!
he leaves. For you, Remus, it's a split second if you do come back, if they take the deal.
Oh.
It's a split second from that, and then you're back. The flame pulls itself from Remus's body
Way to say that.
and comes back into fruition for you guys, and he goes, I've spoken to the dead. And he seems like he wants to come back. So I offer a deal to either of you.
Oh,
I will
maybe-
give one of you an earth-shattering truth. Something that will break you to the core. Something that will undo your very soul.
Fuck yeah, character development, baby.
But In exchange for this piece of your soul that's been shattered, your grand illusion that's been removed, I will bring back your friend and ally, Remus Whispervale.
We'll simply speak a truth. That is all.
Which one of you will make a deal with me?
So it's only one deal to get him back, or do we both need to make this?
No, just one of you.
And
one of
which one's offered the truth and which one's the soul?
The soul is Remus's that will come back. And the truth,
No.
my dear child, is told to you.
Yeah, no. Which one are you, did you not say you're gonna take somebody's soul as the deal as well, like a part of it?
No.
And
Well,
okay, never mind, I
I'm
misheard.
going to shatter an illusion of the world that you have, which will probably undo you and remove part of who you are, which is like a soul.
Surely words cannot be that damaging.
I don't see why you would know that would be so damaging so very well.
Is that you accepting it?
I guess. Yeah, sure.
So the rat will
Yes.
accept that.
Very well. Frankly, I see nothing to lose. If it is truth, then we shall be enlightened.
The blue flame conjures itself into a being, a very grand and big being that shrinks down to a size bearable to you.
Gross.
Go ahead and both of you roll me a religion check.
Gross.
Like recall religion?
It's just religion. Like just
Yeah,
just
okay.
a
I didn't know
religion
if you
check.
wanted to do that. Not religion.
No, it's not secret.
Thank
Y'all can-
God I'm kind of okay at that. God damn.
I know no religions.
Honestly,
And-
should have just killed Remus and made the Moon
maybe.
Knight.
18.
I'll just go kill you.
As
again.
this
We'll
being
make Nulber's
comes
real
into
quick.
form and hands its hand out to
Take
you,
it back.
Graham.
Mm-hmm.
You look at him and recognize this is or at least what you are seeing is a form of the god of fate, Eberron, the god of fate, the fate weaver, the god of tricks and mischief.
Hang on. Oh Lord. What's his alignment? Where is he on this
What's
fucking
his
sheet?
alignment?
What are you?
It's
a
just
fraud?
chaotic. There's no good or evil. It's just chaotic.
I can give you Eberron's. Sorry, Everson, not Eberron. Jeez, Eberron's a thing in D&D. Fuck me. Everson, the Fate Weaver. He is lawful good. He's the god of divine and fates. But he does have a second side to him.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
It's like no way he's lawful
So,
good.
in a sense, like Two-Face from Batman.
Okay, he's not lawful good.
He
He's
is
a liar.
also has a different side of him called
He's got a down
Ulundo,
bad
that is chaotic neutral, and is
Oh
a
my
female
God.
form that he takes that's called the Goddess of Corruption and Traitors.
So which one did I see then? The
You
guy-
You
so
see
you
a
have
male
female
form in front of you, so you would assume this is Everson, the Fate Weaver.
Okay. And what? Yeah. What is one of your likes in tied with the likes of us three recently adventured party?
Are you gonna take the deal or not, my sweet child?
I already accepted, but now I'm just.
Then he
curious.
puts his hand out, and he just waits. So as you clap down on him, the
spit on my hand first.
spit on your hand sizzles a little bit.
Oh.
And is like, oh, ooh, that's a gross oh, I wish I didn't spit on my own hand. That's horrible.
No, I wish I did it more.
And almost as if whispered into your ear on a sweet summer night, you are told, you, Graham, are a cog in a machine of death. You hail a grand design in an empire that seeks to use your bones as meal for slaughtering others.
So,
You are but a cultist of the great Asarak, and will become one of the many bones on his pile to godhood. And something inside of you, you feel, is taken as this is echoed into your
What?
body and soul, as you feel that everything said to you is truth, and Graham himself accepts it as truth. Now, Graham can be in denial, Graham can react in whatever way he wants, but what is being told to you, you cannot deny is truth. And then the figure disappears almost as soon as it touches Graham's hand. So for Taman, it touches Graham's hand, they shake, and boom, wisps it away. Remus goes, and takes a breath of air.
What?
And Graham is just sitting there, probably eyes 1,000-yard stare.
I was even thinking about fainting.
Was that it?
Because that's pretty big.
Yeah. Told you it's gonna cost you something.
Yeah, I
That
know.
was it. Yeah.
No. It was half of a soul. All right. So what am I? Am I coming back with 0? Am I still fucked up? How are we?
I will give y'all.
Is this a true god? Just being like,
I will give y'all full rest, full heal, almost as if you got a long
Alright.
rest.
No long rest.
Everybody.
Not a fully.
Yes, everyone.
The
Everyone
cult who
gets
didn't
like
get
long
starred
rest.
over there.
am I still?
And by long rest, I mean like full hit points, all the shit. Like
I
y'all
can
are
clear. I
y'all
can
are
clear all my conditions.
all good. Yes,
No
a
die.
god
no wounded.
has
Alright.
basically respawned you.
Okay, all right. That's what I figured. I figured it'd be like
mechanics,
a
I like
full
it.
fucking. Okay, all right. So then, yeah, I get like Taban, you just see fucking Remus like grabbing himself and like looking at
So,
himself and shit because he's
Graham,
cut up.
Do
Okay.
you faint?
If we're getting a full heal with it, I'm gonna say no because that was
Okay.
gonna be weak.
So you go to like you're like feeling weak. The flames as they leave, and Remus kind of wakes up, and this grand illusion is broken inside you. The flames kind of subside over all of you and give a soothing feeling to them, almost as if you're drinking like a hot cup of like coffee or hot chocolate or tea. It just kind of warms your very body. You all feel
Yeah,
like
so-
rested, relaxed, and then Graham, you can see for the faintest second, enough to know that it wasn't tricks on your eyes, a string, almost as if a string of fate that connects the three of you together.
Just Graham.
So Graham, you're going to get a special feat that I will
Oh,
craft
boy.
between this session and next session. That
Okay,
essentially you can spend an action, and you can see those that have fate connecting them to you and your friends.
Okay, so I have a question now. I have a couple
Yes.
questions. Spell slots included?
Yes.
Okay. And then yeah, I'd probably agree with you. Graham's just kind of like sitting like wide eyes, just looking at Remus kind of get up and just following the strings, looking at myself and just looking at over Taman or whatever fake name it was. I forget. Like Ronaldo.
Roswell.
Yep,
Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Roswell. Just kind of fucking.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Just all of a sudden he's like,
You are Ronaldo now. That's what he sees. That is your fate.
you see a rat Italian hand, just Ronaldo.
Graham, are you okay? Did he say something to you? Graham? Hello? Graham? You here? You with me, buddy?
So Remus, as
That's
you get up
better.
and like hear them talk and everything, you kind of feel pretty good. You kind of spry up, and you see this 1,000-yard stare that Graham is having, and immediately you can make the link and be like, "Shit, the rat took the deal."
Rat.
The yoga.
Rat.
You guy.
I'm not even gonna
Rat.
correct it. I'm just fucking-
Wow, he's really fucked up.
Just it goes sucks.
Did we get XP for the encounter?
Yes.
You guys will. I'll give it to you guys at the end. You guys
Okay,
can have
alright.
roleplay moments and everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll
I'm blanking right now, so it's on YouTube.
yeah. No, I know. I just
I'm gonna try to like go up and like shake you a bit. Like, hey, Graham, are you with
My
me?
attention's there. I can look at you and move. I'm just not gonna like. I'm processing
not
is
saying
what it
anything.
is.
Yeah.
If you can deduce that I'm processing, I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In that case, I'll put like a hand like on your shoulder, like if you let me. I'll just like,
Yeah.
kind of like give you like a reassuring nod, and I'll kind of like give you some time, and I'll like walk off in a corner or something.
I wouldn't say it's a traumatized. I think it's more just like a kind of like a.
I'll let you like absorb your info.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That bad of a deal, huh?
Apparently truth shattering.
He told you about the deal as well?
No, I know about making bad deals.
Apparently I do too.
Gestures to all of himself, like it's just like
yeah.
I think, you know what? To make this bigger, I think for the first time I'm gonna take off my eye patch, and I'm just gonna let you.
So
both...
you guys watch as Graham kind of almost like autonomous, like automatically, just with no thought. He's not doing it to like reveal anything. He's just like, holy shit, and just like does it automatically. He takes off his eye patch, and you see for the first time his eye. Do you want me to describe it, Mac, or do you want to describe
Go right ahead.
So, your eye isn't there anymore, correct?
No. What we agreed on is, if you want me to do it, most of, like, if you want me to come in, most of the flesh around here is kind of like necrosed, and then this is bone and just empty socket with like a healed part in the back of it.
If you looked close enough, you could see brain poking out from the back of the eye socket. Yeah, it's horrifying.
So I'm just gonna be like holding the eye patch. That's all it is.
Was it always like that?
Let's let's just say that was my bad deal. I'll look back over kind of at Remus.
Yeah, and I'll just like I go, this was mine, and I'll gesture to fucking everything. I'm like, that's.
Remind me not to take deals that do that.
So the both of you, because Graham's not in a good mind state, both of you know what Graham is mentioning by the eye being a bad deal. It's not the deal he made right now.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to pawn it off as like, oh, it's a bad deal I made, and you guys are like, what?
Oh, are you trying to deceive us into that? I
That's
said
what I'm saying.
that thing.
No, I'm not at all trying to deceive you. This is what I believe.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I don't think you're.
Like he said, he told me a lot of shit that would have put me in a state of denial and shock. So it's not a malicious shock, like as if I'm traumatized during like somebody exploding type of thing. It's like it's more of a processing of like going through the events of multiple years and like seeing what was true, what's not, is what's happening almost.
Yeah,
And
I assume
the biggest one is going to be the eye.
Well, I also assume your mother's words are speaking over and over in your head.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta find the sword and get out of here, regardless.
Preferably sooner
rather
than later.
There.
Are there more zombies in these cages?
There are people.
Also, we're the
cages.
people. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay.
People or zombies?
There is a person in this cage. Why won't my flashlight? There we go. There's a person in this cage, in this cage, in this cage, in this cage that you can kind of see.
Okay, I do want to start.
Yeah, I want to check it out as well. Maybe search for like keys.
I'm gonna sit down in a safe corner.
We'll give him time to process.
You do that, buddy. Yeah, we'll even walk you there. We'll even walk you to the safe
You can
corner.
sit down like on.
I'll link in right with you for emotional support.
Ian, sit down on one of those crates.
Here's my fox.
Here's the fox.
Like Ginray just kind of cuddles up on you, and you can like pet him.
Absentmindedly.
So the two of you kind of look through. You don't find any keys. You assume, from looking through everything, there's no keys. You assume the kobold who ran, the one that could speak common, that seems to common seems to note they're smarter ones. He probably had them.
It's where there was another one that was opening doors. So there was two of them.
You killed the other one.
I killed all of them, except for the one. But like, we would have found the keys if they had it. You know what I'm saying?
So, by looking and quick examination of the room, you can assume those doors holding the automatons, these zombie-like creatures, were unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Thinking back, it looks like they were probably unlocked and were ready to like be used if needed, and this was kind of a storage area for them. A quick examination of the people in these showed that they're more human than like metallic creature that you saw before. And when you kind of go over to like look at them, they kind of are like in a zone like this, like just kind of sitting there, and then when you approach close enough, their eyes open wide, they look at you and they just kind of reach out with one hand and will like walk forward trying to grab at you through the gates.
Oh,
and,
so
they're like, help, please, help us, please.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Which one are you talking to? There's a dwarf, an orc, and
we'll assume I just
man.
went to this one first.
That's
I
fair.
guess.
Oh, yeah,
That's
the
fair.
dwarf. So he's like, help me, please, help me.
What happened? We'll try to help you as best we can.
My name is lost. And it almost looks like he's like fighting something else.
Gross.
It's they did things horrible thing. And then blood starts running out of one nostril, and then another out of his ears and out of his eyes, and he just falls to the floor and starts convulsing.
What? What? What the fuck? Well,
we killed the necromancer. We killed.
You killed the necromancer's apprentice.
yeah.
Big boy bitches.
We
still
didn't
around.
kill the
Necro artificer. Yes. You did not kill him yet.
I'm not sure we could. Honestly.
There's probably a smart way
Maybe
around.
not.
We might be level 3 or
If he's
something by that
making
time.
level 2s,
Maybe not.
he's gotta be higher than that. And we're
Making
fucked.
level 2s. Bro,
If we had to put it in numbers,
Man.
like people like
So I will
better than
say,
us.
if you do not help this dwarf, he is going to die.
I mean, I don't know how.
we can't
I-
get in.
you can
Literally
call
don't
me
know
over
how.
if you want to. I can try and do medical attention.
Well, that's what
Well,
I'm saying.
getting
Like,
in
we
the
would have to
cage.
touch him through the bars, but we can't do that. Like, we can't get through the bars. We can't get.
Can I like throw a health potion through the bars? Is it like big enough
Is
for
there
me to
no
do that?
hitbox?
You could reach your hand through the bars with the health potion and pour it on him really easily. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
let me try doing that.
Roll me like a. I don't know. Let me see your stats. It's like a. Ooh,
Seven.
you suck at that shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Then just roll me a flat d20 check.
Okay. I could ask Remus to do it. He's better at this stuff.
We could.
But it's too late. I already tried. Tried my best.
Okay. So you get most of the potion in his mouth. A few little bits and dribbles like fall out and everything, but you get most of it. He kind of like stops convulsing. When you start to get some of it in, you kind of see like the blood starts to coagulate. It's not just pouring out of every orifice. His face now looks fucked though. It looks like all blood dried and everything. It's horrible. And he kind of like gets his bearings and kind of leans himself up against a wall, like just kind of holding on, almost as if like he can't even stay up without putting pressure from his hands.
Yeah.
And he looks over to you and he goes, thank you.
I'll kind of give him like a nod and like, get some rest. We'll try to get you out of here when we can.
He just like shakes his head.
Maybe we need the Leonin.
Will they survive that long?
Will we survive that long?
I was gonna say that if you guys let me
Yeah.
be that close.
If
That's
we
the
can find that
question.
with the keys, we could maybe get them back. If they're able to walk.
Mac, go ahead and roll me a d20 check. Like just a
Okay.
d20.
No bonuses, nothing?
No bonus. Just d20.
Alright, sounds good. 13.
Okay. So, repeat to me what you guys just said.
I said,
You said we should
If we
get the
can-
Leonin, and then if we can find the keys.
I was saying if we could find.
Oh yeah, if you could find the
the
keys, that's
keys.
what you said. Yeah.
Maybe we could.
You
leave with
hear a
them.
voice behind you say,
Oh god.
I have keys?
Well,
Who?
I'm gonna spin
Who the-
around and
you
look who
spin
the fuck
around
said
and
that.
you see a small kobold, the one that you noticed before was commanding the other ones, whose name you do recognize as they called him that is Shit.
Oh, that bastard.
And he's like holding
Alright.
out the keys and got his head like way down and like holding them, looking up at you guys.
Where is he? Where's he
right,
at?
right here.
Oh, he's there. Okay.
I'm gonna
Let's
write
see.
down my questions for this.
Yeah,
fucking
so,
dude
what was
next
my
time.
role? Did I notice him at all? Is that what that was?
No, the roll is whether he comes out or not.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Can I
You
notice
do
him?
see
Can I
him.
make my way
Yeah,
over?
you do see him.
Alright, I want to be a part of this conversation.
You do it.
I'm just gonna stand and watch you guys with him, that's all.
He will cut off the escape.
Yeah, I assumed that much.
Yeah.
He does not seem like he's gonna run. He does not seem like he's at all violent. He doesn't even have weapons on him from like a quick look. He's just holding the keys with his head bowed, his like eyes looking directly at you, and just like, I have keys.
You will give them to us? It's kind of like almost questioning, almost statement.
And like if you pause for long enough, and he goes, yes, yes, and he runs up to you and puts him like up to you, like he's shorter than you, so he like throws him kind of in your chest, but his hand is still attached to them. If you grab him, he'll like let go and he kind of scurries backwards a little bit. He probably scurries backwards into Ginray, who kind of like then is like growling at him, which then he like stops and he like freezes.
What exactly are y'all doing here?
What does Raider mean?
What is your purpose? What are you doing here? What are you doing to these people? Why are you capturing people? Is it for this?
Why
artificery?
put him in cage?
Yes.
Because Master told us.
Who is master?
The prophet of the great Cobalt Dragon, who will usher in new age of dragon.
Have you seen this prophet?
No.
So you're a blind follower.
He tell us things. He
And Remus, something about the kobold makes you like kind of look at him for a second. You kind of tilt your head like inquisitively. So, Eric is the guy from Faldaria. Correct me if I'm wrong, Remus. Right,
Yeah.
Eric. This kobold, you take a second, you go, oh fuck. All the kobolds you've been killing, all of them, are the kobolds you gave Eric in the fight you won in those gladiator pits. And that is where we'll end session.
Fuck! Fuck!
Were these your friends? Did you just kill your
No,
friends?
they were my friends. It's just more reminders of bad deals. God damn! Leave me alone.
XP.
So,
Oh, yeah.
yes. So XP. So y'all will be
We're
getting.
level 2 now, so I don't know if that changes how much
It
we
doesn't.
get.
Y'all will be getting 195 XP,
Oh damn.
as well as
Nice.
137 because you guys. Sorry, 135 because you guys did 2 different encounters in the same bit. That's why that was so hard.
Was it 2 encounters?
It was
Okay, what did
2
you say it
separate
was?
encounters. It is.
How was it 2?
It is
1495.
195 plus
1495.
135.
So it should be 493
How are you getting
One?
what?
because I just
The
added
total-
my.
the
I had
total-
Oh,
it
the
at
total.
63.
Oh, okay, the total.
You said 490. What was?
493 is what we should have.
Where'd the 3? I thought there was 2 5s.
No,
right?
he's saying the total XP you should
Yeah.
have is 490.
Because we had 163 to begin with. That was the leftover, yes?
No, it should be 165, I'm pretty sure.
165?
Yeah.
Yeah, 165 is what we had before.
Yeah.
Okay, I had 3 for some reason. So it's 495 then.
Yeah, 495.
495.
Yeah.
Just going with your numbers because I don't want to do that.
It's
Uh,
14.
no, Remus, you're not at 14. I'm removing the 1 on your sheet. Refresh the page. When you level up, you remove 1,000 XP from your XP. That's how that works. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so that was 2 different encounters. Y'all also, you did make what is considered the barracks encounter, which you guys can go investigate the barracks later, like next session. But the barracks encounter you did make easier by taking half of that encounter and basically splitting it up. When the kobolds attacked you the first time, they took half the garrison with them there that are in the barracks. And then this time they took the other half and everything. That's why there were so many.
I feel like we would have died if we didn't take that half away.
Yeah, the barracks is real rough. It's meant to reinforce the rest of it.
That makes sense.
In this fight specifically, there was a kobold named Kobold Runner that I had that was literally, he's a runner. He's
around.
like, when he sees shit, he
All of
runs
them
to
were
the
named
barracks to
Kobold
call
Runner.
them.
What a little snitch.
Yes.
Well, no more
Alright.
barracks now.
You guys also find
more barracks.
72 pieces of silver amongst all the kobolds and going through all the storage and everything here.
All right.
How do you want to split?
All right. Well, I gotta make a call, boys. So
Yep,
No
I
problem.
will
What was it,
catch.
73?
later.
Yeah, 73
Gotcha.
silver.
I put him in the. Did I put the right number? So.
Oh, Ryan just took it all.
Yeah, Ryan just.
Ryan,
No.
Ryan
I just
figured it
threw that in OOC, so that way we can. Just...
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all can do that
okay.
next time. It's fine.
Yep.
All right, I will catch you guys later. It was good. Good night.
See ya.
You guys have a good
Thanks,
night.
guys.